And go. Uh, Nate, you're up. Kill it with fire. Um, I knew until you asked me. Oh, there he is. Um, I had lost my smile. I had lost my appearance, and I can't make non-magical fire. Hi, Tim. Bork. Bork, bork. That's how I roll, man. Herringons, yeah. Yeah, with no freaking negotiation or nothing, man. Do you have music, or do you want me to handle that? Yeah, I think balloon was stop 1. I don't think balloons grow, my guy.
All right, let me.
No.
I'm just gonna message these guys real quick. 1 second.
We're not allowed to say that. We get in trouble.
I think my computer was trying to like route my audio through my TV for some reason, which was weird.
How dare you?
Why easy when you can do it complicated?
It's really weird seeing myself on stream.
Alrighty. I just messaged him real quick. Whether or not he responds, that's to be determined.
Pepe.
Okay. Let's see here. So what are you guys doing right now? So who's doing what?
I guess we're gonna go see this balloon crash before we go get our precious things back.
Okay.
That's unless there's like any. Do we want to pursue that egg dude anymore?
The only person that knows anything about that would be Swan's character.
I was
One.
gonna say, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Sorry, I'm muted for a second while we try to get the baby freaked out. Unfreaked out, rather.
Okay.
Do you want to like? I'm kind of metagaming here, but do you want to pursue that egg dude anymore, or let us in on the knowledge of that?
Balloon crash first, if you're asking for my opinion.
Okay. The man has spoken.
So we could go balloon crash and then head our way up to downfall.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
Pull it
No
up.
wait, hold on. The map's changed.
Yes.
Oh, that is not even remotely. That's.
I think regardless, it's good to go to the balloon crash because our end. It seems like our end destination would be downfall anyway. So, unless we're aware of like some time crunch, I think it's fine to just like go in and out of the way.
It's only
Also, am I the only one that thinks those look like feet?
No, they kind of look like feet.
they absolutely look like feet.
Pretty sure that was intentional.
I mean, you're talking,
that.
like what, 6 miles to the balloon crash? That's not terribly out of the way.
No, so it's yeah, you're right, like 6-7 miles. And regardless, I think let me actually measure this real quick. So downfall from where we currently are, if I'm still right about that, is another 8-9 miles that way anyway. So
Downfall's in the opposite direction. Correct.
yeah, I mean, it's still from where.
Downfall's about 9 miles from where we are. So if we take that 6-mile detour, you're looking at a 15-mile
It's actually
track.
not that much of a difference, regardless of where you start from. Like, even if we went 7 miles out of the way, it's still roughly 10-11 miles to downfall from where we're going.
Hey man, either way, I'm down to clown.
Okay, cool.
Andrew, what do you think about this?
I think we should check out the balloon crash.
I agree.
If it's a minor detour in the grand scheme of things, and anything that could give us any kind of insight at this point will be a boon.
I agree.
How difficult is the terrain?
Swampy, right?
It's wet.
It is wet. It is swampy.
Is it
Do
considered
the hares
difficult
know
terrain?
of a path?
And you guys are. I've made a black and red thing for you guys to follow. So that's going to be your characters.
Okay.
That's going to be
Okay.
your group.
If I remember the rules of D&D travel, we can travel something to the tune of like 26 miles a day without incurring any additional exhaustion,
Unless the terrain is difficult.
unless the terrain is difficult. For mechanical purposes, Mr. DM, is this considered difficult terrain?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Also, are we traveling in a straight line, or is there a path that the hares take us on?
That's a good question.
I assume that there's a path.
So, they are going to. They point. So, what are you asking them, basically? Like, what do you want them to do?
We want to go to that balloon.
At the
So-
least resistance.
They don't know what balloon you're talking about.
Oh, it's over
They-
by the leaning tower.
Oh. You mean. Things are happening.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. I'm unprepared.
The plot was triggered.
No.
Unfortunate.
You fool! You've activated my trap card. Plot.
Oh, there we go. Okay. You mean Slanty Tower.
Fancy tower.
That's literally what it's called.
You know what? I don't
love
know. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know why I'm surprised.
Right.
Here I am.
mean,
Here I am
That's
with my
totally
expectations thwarted and surprised.
Okay. You guys are going to be traveling as soon. Go actually. So it's going to take you about. Let's see here. Let's say 10 hours in a day. It's going to take you about 3 hours to get there.
If it
Well-
matters.
To get to
That's
Slanty?
if yeah. I'm sorry. It's like 6 hours.
If it
Okay.
matters.
I just instantly almost forgot the difficult terrain. But yeah, it's going to take you 6 hours to get there if you were to just completely go there straight line. However, you guys, the first stop you guys are going to go to is actually going to be this pond area here. You're going to
Okay.
find something amidst in your travels.
Remind me the next time that we like get a level up to take a level in Ranger. Apparently this is gonna be a
I'll
thing.
remind you not to remind you.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just probably gonna go Paladin pretty much the full way here. Okay. So
Okay.
are we in agreement to go toward Balloon Crash / Slanty Tower and figure out what
I
that's
would.
all about?
But I need to explain something to you real quick.
I'm sorry, that's on me.
Patience.
As you guys are walking, you come across this it's kind of like a lake. It's kind of like a deep, like not very deep. It's kind of like a low water marsh area. So I mean, yeah, you could walk through it, but in the distance you see what looks like to be a building with
Okay.
legs walking around in the middle of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big steaming heaping pile of nope.
It's this dude, I think. This dude.
The individuals who are with tell you that that is actually the only inn in Hither.
That's the inn.
It's the inn.
Okay.
I wish
So-
we learned that last night.
It is a squat 3-story structure with a slate shingled roof and worm-eaten walls. Worm-eaten wood walls. Dozens of tiny orbs of pale light buzz around the exterior like flies. The structure rocks and heaves while in motion as it continues to move down into the lake. As it gets closer to you, it starts to pass by the characters. You catch the smell of hearty stew wafting from its open windows and see smoke rising in cottony puffs from its stone chimney.
The hares that we have with us, I don't recall one of them's name.
Jebek.
Jebek?
Yep.
Jebek,
Yep.
does that house thing, like, make us the same travel every day? Like, is it a predictable circuit that it runs, or is it just, like, it shows up?
Oh no, it's random. It used to be able to travel all of Prismere, however, it seems to be stuck in Hither now.
Huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Weird.
Any idea why?
We don't know.
Does it have owners? Like, are the owners in it?
Yes.
Its travel visa expired.
So
Well, that's
after
interesting.
after a few moments, you watch the inn kind of settle to the ground and lays motionless. The door easily accessible from the ground now that it's lowered itself.
A house moving castle. Good, good.
Howl's moving in, so it's more like 7 Deadly Sins.
I barely know how. He doesn't need to move in yet.
Well, and there's also shoot, forgot it. Spirited Away.
You guys are just
Feels
not
like
laughing at
that
my
too.
jokes today.
Sorry.
Wait, you made a joke?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was distracted, Mundo.
So, Jebek, is there any other information you can give us about this inn?
No, we don't typically go to an inn.
Okay. Well, I mean, we just woke up, so I'm not really hungry yet.
We have
But of
rations
course-
too.
But of course, Moss goes ahead and continues to go towards the inn.
Ah.
I snagged the back of Moss's uniform / whatever. Maybe
He is on a
Not-
riding.
it's like, wait, what?
He is on a riding snail.
There's not a snail.
I knock on the snail's shell. I'm like, hey yo, wait, like, hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Why don't we come to a decision on that before we like stick our foot in something? We kind of had a marching orders for a second. Oh, that is cute. That's adorable.
Okay. Well,
Those little
might
wooden
be a-
legs at the bottom are what move around.
Oh my god, there are so many of those legs.
But the rest of
Yeah.
the house is adorable.
That is an eldritch nightmare.
Apparently, I'm psycho.
Right now, you don't
I know.
see. It's sunk to have the door at level with the ground. All the
Okay.
other is unseeable at the moment.
I don't like
But you
anything
know it's
about
there.
that.
Can I do an Arcana check to see whether or not I recognize any of the magics that might be involved in this?
Go for it.
I assist.
Fairy magic.
I believe I have that as well.
That comes out to a
Aye.
21.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this is definitely Feywild magic.
You know, it is definitely some crazy ass Feywild magic. That's for sure.
Very astute.
It's so weird.
Well, I'm just saying it's not found in, nature. Like moss.
Wait, moss is not found in nature?
No, I'm found in nature. Here, want some?
No. That's okay.
Yes. Take some.
Okay.
It's gonna be the death of you.
So Moss really does want to go up to it, and at the very least, I want to place some of my moss onto it.
Okay.
That's my intent, and I'll let you guys know that I'd like to go ahead and place moss on it.
I'll follow you up just to make sure you're not gonna get.
Knock
You
yourself
notice-
out, kiddo.
So as you go to the door, the top of the door where it's got the name of the inn, it reads,
Andrew, will you come with me?
what?
What's Andrew's name? Character's name again?
Foster.
Foster.
Here,
Foster.
let me edit
That's
that
it, Foster.
into
It's
my,
right there. It's right there on roll 20.
Yeah, it says inn.
Foster, will you come with me?
I suppose someone's got to keep you out of trouble.
Come on. I hold my hand down so you can get onto the slimy snail.
Let me see.
I can fly.
It's actually a good point. We have a snail. And
A
then
very, very
if
slow
Andrew,
snail.
It's
Huh?
not a racing snail.
Yeah, this is
Doesn't
not a
matter.
racing snail.
I mean,
It would actually
is
be
it-
faster to walk.
Okay. Damn.
It's got a movement speed of 10 feet.
Oh.
It's just this giant snail.
No.
Anyways, the placard on the front of the inn, it says the inn at the end of the road.
Inn at the end of the road.
Inn at the end of the
Roll off
road.
tongue.
That's interesting.
Or end of the road inn.
Okay. Well,
There's not even a road around
with
here.
With that, I just kind of take some of my moss and I place it gently onto the inn. Here we go.
Does it sound like it's busy in there?
Now I watch carefully.
Can we do a perception check for that?
Go ahead.
I don't have very good perception, so I'm not really paying attention.
I can go look. I think I have perception. I do. I have good perception. So I don't know. I go press my eyeballs up to the window and see like what's going on.
Go ahead.
Did that work? No. Why not?
I don't see that great.
Did that not work?
Which one are you
Oh, yeah.
giving me?
The first one.
The top one.
The 15.
15.
Plus what?
That's
15.
Okay. You look in there, you see a couple people sitting down enjoying their stew. Behind the counter, you also see a female human behind the counter.
that's interesting.
Do we want to go
Wanna-
investigate?
I want to
Oh,
fly
I'm
to some of
sure
the
that they
upper
like
windows.
throwing my
Do those
mom.
look like rooms?
Yes, if you go upstairs, you definitely see what look like bedrooms and allotments for like a normal inn.
You know, I have a thought that occurs to me.
Yeah.
How fast was that inn traveling?
You know?
Good question. Hold on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
My thought
Oh, there
process
it is.
here. Yeah, go ahead.
30 feet.
Like 30 feet
Oh,
around.
okay.
Yeah. That's a walking speed of 30 feet.
So, God, I don't even want to know what its AC is. So, in theory, it's moving at normal pace throughout this
It isn't-
difficult terrain.
Yep, it is not reduced by swampy terrain.
So, my thought process here is if this inn has people that own it and run it, etc., and if we could talk real nice at them or maybe do something for them, this could be like a mobile base of operations for us. We could explore
Ooh.
this place kind of at our leisure without having to worry about beds or food or anything like that. So I'm kind of the mindset to go in there and like try to make friends.
Oh, I think we should make friends with them too. I agree.
Let me
Everybody
further,
likes.
further clarify that statement. Like like maybe me. I don't know, man. I get a feeling you'd torpedo this.
What?
You are a very odd fellow. And I mean that lovingly, of course.
Not really a fellow.
Let's go in and first let's see if we can make some friends.
Yeah, let's go make
We
some friends.
Can't do that. Then
Foster,
perhaps
will
there's
you
no point.
knock on the door first?
I'll knock on the door.
I had a question for Moss.
No,
Have to
What?
knock on the door.
Foster knocks on the door.
Yeah, I have to knock on the door.
Oh right, I forgot.
I mean,
I stand behind Foster.
so
I
after a few
sigh
moments,
and knock on the door. And enter.
oh, and enter. Okay. As
I
you
just have to knock
enter,
first.
you knock the door and then you enter. You see the human female start walking towards the door, to let you guys in, and then stops halfway to realize that you're already walking in. She's like, "Oh, well, come on in. Welcome, welcome."
Hello.
Ooh.
All right, just being polite with knocking.
I am Sue Hairbacks. She's a very elderly female human. Welcome to the inn at the end of the road. Can I get you guys some food, some bedding? How can I help you?
Who wants to take point on this?
Ooh, me.
Who else wants to take point on this?
I will try.
Anyone but Moss.
Well, for starters, some refreshments would probably be grand, and perhaps some conversation. And depending on how this goes, we might even have a proposition for you.
Oh, a proposition. Whatever do you mean?
Business.
Oh, well, my inn is not for sale.
Oh no, nothing of the sort.
Yet.
Go on.
Did you say it? Well, I'm gonna plunk down at the bar.
I
So-
sit right beside you, relatively close, with arm's reach.
So it appears that we've all seemed to have lost something in the hither, and that may be a story that you've heard before.
Ah, yes, yes.
And so some travel will be required of us and our companions that the rabbit folk come into.
Oh yeah, they
the
come.
rabbit folk come in.
They're gonna come in as well.
Yeah. And I just kind of gesture. And perhaps having a safe haven in this hostile environment would be beneficial. And as a roving band of adventurers, we can bring in quite the loot.
Well, gold doesn't really do much here.
Yeah, that's right. They deal in memories.
However,
Well, what about?
I will take any old trinkets.
How about some
Ooh.
moss?
This is a beloved item.
She
We
looks
held
around.
onto this
She looks
entire
outside the
time.
windows and looks at the swamp that is the outside. I think we have enough.
Class moss, it's the best.
First class moss.
What?
Here.
See, I'm like a heartless bastard that the only things that I have that I find memorable to me are things that I use every day. So
Sue, was it?
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Oh yes. How can I help you?
How does your inn decide where to go? Do you drive it, or does it just kind of walk and you just wake up in the morning and you're, this is where we are now?
Oh no, it's it's got a mind of its own.
Is
I
there any
never know
rhyme
where
or,
we're going to end up.
yeah, is there any rhyme or reason to that at all?
Not that I've been able to know.
Okay. How much does it cost to stay at your inn?
Oh, see, I don't charge for staying here. I simply ask that any repayment is done with old trinkets.
Okay. So like if I wanted to stay in your inn for, I don't know, a week.
Then I would require 3 old trinkets. 3 trinkets per person.
Why do you want trinkets?
Are you familiar with where you are? Are you from around here?
No. I grew up somewhere else.
Where did you grow up?
I was
Hither?
planted.
You're planted.
You were planted?
Yeah. I
By
think.
who?
I'm not sure anymore.
Hmm.
I need to
That's
figure
sad.
that out. I think I know.
I don't know my parents either.
That's very unfortunate.
But I'll give you this moss. It's special. It's part of me.
She turns around and as you guys are talking, she places down hot meals and slices of plum pie at the table.
Mm-hmm. Just like buttering us up.
Pretty much.
So I have maybe 3 things that I could part with and not be sad about.
Oh, what do you have?
I have 2 costumes, and well, I have a few candles that are nice.
Oh, what kind of costumes?
The costume kind of costumes.
Can I see them?
Sure.
And so, what are these costumes?
It is literally described as costume. So
Okay.
I assume it's
anything
in
you
the
want,
painters.
they could be. You know what? We
Technically-
also still have our. We still have our butterfly wings.
Do you?
We do.
I still have
Do
my
we?
ticket.
Those two. We didn't take them off at any time, so those are old trinket.
I still have my ticket with 3 punches in it.
That's a thing. I think. It's still usable if you have punches left. Hey.
Yep. It's like, oh, you're from the carnival.
Oh shit. Okay. So
Go.
okay, how does this continue? Like, I keep going.
We all freeze for a moment.
Like,
Oh, no. We get many visitors from the carnival.
oh yeah, who?
Oh, passerbys who seem to have lost their way.
Mhm.
A lot of children, actually.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a small displacer beast, would you?
I can't say that I have.
Okay, it's a fair question to ask. I do have one more question for you.
I have an answer.
So, at the carnival, I don't know if you've ever seen them before. There's these watchers, I want to call them.
Watcher?
Yeah, that's what I would describe them as. But they have like a few different names. I'm not super sure of all of them, but there's one that has like a moon face with like a porcelain looking mask on her face with a grayish dress. And then there's
that
another
sounds
one.
to be about every other customer that walks in here.
Well, there's more. I'm describing all 3 of them so that you know, like maybe if you've seen one of them or have talked to them.
Okay.
And there's another one. He doesn't talk, I don't think, but he's dressed in like brownish green rags and has giant eyes and has green grayish skin.
But just so you guys know, you've never heard any of them talk.
Okay, fair. And then there's one more that has a pig mask on her face. I assume it's a she. Apologize. It looks to be a lollipop hand thing in her hand, and she wears like this smock material almost.
Nope, can't say that I have. Can't say that I do.
Okay. Fair question to ask. That's all. All right. So, I guess my
About
last
this
question.
time, about
Okay,
this time,
continue.
about 10 minutes have passed,
Okay.
and you start feeling the entire inn lifting up from the ground and start
Okay.
swaying and start moving.
Well, at this point, it's decision time, guys. Like, do we just go with the flow here, or do we get the hell off of here and go to the balloon?
There's no
Let's meet up
guarantee
in
we'll
the
make it to the balloon right now.
Go to the balloon.
Whoop, too many people talking.
Well, it doesn't sound like we can direct the end, so I don't
Depends on
know
how
if using it as a
quickly
base
you
of
wanna get there.
operations is going to be helpful.
Yeah, at that point, it just kind of becomes: do we let this in, let us wander the Prismere just wildly, or do we take control of our own destinies here?
I think we should
I
take
don't-
control of our own destiny, but we'll keep an eye out for the end because that's probably a good safe haven in between.
And I was
I'm in
also
agreement.
thinking we may not be able to afford staying.
I'm in
I don't
agreement.
really
Is
have much
everybody
in the way
else
of-
in agreement?
Mhm.
Yeah, but I did want to check out the water that is here and see if there was anything special about it.
Is there anything special with the water?
Oh, so would you care for a beverage then?
No. Moss is going to exit with the rest of the group if they continue to go towards the door as they
Oh, okay.
yield and move. And when they do, I would like to check out the water and see if there was any reason or rhyme why the inn might stop here in particular. I'll even take a dive into the water if need be.
So as you look outside, you're sitting about 10 feet off the ground right now.
Mhm.
Let's see if actually he gives me a specific here. Yeah, about 10 feet off the ground. The whole entire inn is swaying as it starts just, it seems to be like walking at a leisurely pace through the swamp.
Mhm.
You see the water below you. It's still the same murky swamp as you've seen before.
Okay, so it's obviously starting to move.
Yeah, the inn
what
itself
what we're
is
saying.
100% moving. It's walking, just like as
Okay.
as you saw it pass before you it settled and you guys got on.
And can we tell which direction it's moving?
It's right now. It seems to be moving closer towards the bridge that you guys. So roughly, I gotta think about it. Let's select it. It is going. I need to make it bigger. Sorry. Oh, why can't I move it? There we go. It is going this way. Slightly, but at a very slow pace.
That is the opposite direction of the way we want to go.
Right.
Yep.
I mean,
All
it's
right.
kind of in the way of the balloon crash, though.
No, the balloon crash is south.
Yeah, the balloon crash is the other way.
All right, everybody off.
All right.
Goodbye.
Well-
What was your name?
Sue.
Sue.
See you soon, Sue.
Thank you for the refreshments, and we will see you around again.
Okay. Remember, I have bedding and meals available.
Well, that was fun.
Interesting. Definitely noteworthy.
You know, now that we're at this juncture, I will take off my wings and put them in my pack or whatever. Now that we're not doing that anymore.
Same.
Might come in handy later. I don't want to.
I'm sorry, what was that?
She's just taking off her wings.
Okay. Yeah, she can definitely do that.
The way he said that.
I said you can definitely do that.
Doesn't sound kind of worrisome at all. Gotcha.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Let me hit the button. I hit the button. What does it do? Does nothing. Oh, it did something.
It did something. So, Hannah, as you are taking off your butterfly wings, you notice in the distance there seems to be about 30 feet in front of you. There seems to be a large gas bubble forming from the swamp.
Okay.
Yep.
The stinking bubble from SpongeBob SquarePants has arrived.
So is this gas bubble coming from the water as well? Or
It's
just
just
from the
yeah.
swamp?
As you look around, you look in the distance, you actually see more of these bubbles naturally occurring. But the closest one has just spawned about 30 feet in front of you.
What time of day is it?
I'm sorry.
What time of day?
It is at this point with all the traveling. I would say it's around mid-afternoon.
Okay.
So like 2 or 3 our time.
Does it just look like a soap bubble, or is it like?
So you see these bubbles around the map.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm also wondering about these well-looking things.
are they is this bubble easily avoided?
Yes.
Does it look like there's a crap ton more of them, like a Finding Nemo situation where, oh, we avoided one jellyfish and now there's billions?
No,
I
they're,
kind of
they're,
want to throw a
they're-
rock at it.
You want to throw a rock at it?
Before
I
you
wanna
do that,
pop it.
can we ask the hares about it?
Let's do that. Forgot we had
They
them.
just shake their heads no, like, stay away from it.
Does it explode if we like punch it?
Should we pop them?
Don't do that.
What happens if we
What
do?
happened?
They could do a number of things. It just depends on the bubble.
Random effect. Okay.
So don't pop a bubble.
Don't pop the bubbles.
So maybe something good.
So tempting. Maybe when we have less things to do, I'll pop it.
Okay.
Next time. Maybe after we go to the balloon crash, then we'll pop one.
Could be good. Could be bad. Just depends on the bubble.
Thank you, man.
That sounds about right.
I guess I'm wondering, like, the severity of the bad. Like, do I lose my head, or do I just get, like, my toe stubbed?
You don't know.
You know, what?
Would you like to
I know.
find out?
I think we want to find out.
Not right now.
One thing at a time.
We'll do it after. I'll do one after the balloon crash because I want to keep going,
Bob?
but I also want to do chaotic shit.
Bob said no, so I'm gonna side with him.
Okay, and I said I wouldn't do it right now. That's fine.
Hey, Moss.
Yes.
Forgive my noticing, but you seem rather attached to Moss, to Foster, as of late. Like,
What can I say? He grows on you.
no, that's you. You grow on him. So I'm just curious. Did something happen? Did I miss something where you're like, pardon the expression, up this man's ass today?
I don't know what planted that seed of doubt in you, but
Oh my god, so many jokes.
I mean, I don't know. It's, you're kind of doing one of those like, hey, I'll do whatever Foster wants to do, and like, hey, no, Foster, go with me, and you know, Foster said he doesn't want to do it, so I won't either. I'm just curious, like, are you just being weird, or
I'm not
Seems to be
weird.
more like each day is different. So
I'm not weird.
Nobody
It's just
said
that
that.
everything.
no,
everything
I
else
did.
is-
I'm saying he's weird.
No, everything else is a weed. I'm not weird.
Okay, if
pretty
you
sure he attached himself to you before, so this might be a day by day thing.
if you went to
This
Ye
is
Old
true.
Dictionary and you looked up the word weird under subsection, I don't know, C, there'd be like, oh, and also this motherfucker with a picture of you in it.
I feel like there would be a lot of subsections in that particular.
So I'm just saying, like, there's
I
something.
haven't read that book.
Yeah, is there something you need to tell us, or like, are we cool?
Oh, I'm good.
Pardon
I'm
me.
good. I have grown a lot lately.
Oh, I don't like how you said that. Okay.
Like physically or emotionally?
Well, physically, you guys haven't seen any difference in Moth. He still has moss, and he's mostly moth. I mean, he's made out of moth.
Let me break out the tape measure here.
It's like, just make sure.
I've learned new things, so magic is within us.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about why you were wanting to put moss on the inn. Like, would that let you track it or something?
DM, we are still level 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure. What do you think?
I don't know. You have some mystical powers with this moss.
Aren't you literally a bard?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Onward to the balloon.
Well, yeah, onward to the balloon.
Just roll with it for now.
Doing something else, Mark.
I got my eye on you, Moss.
He has
Yeah.
his skin on you.
There you guys go.
Nice.
Oh. Okay.
Still creepy.
He's got his stick.
He's got his stick.
He's got his stick.
Alrighty. So you guys are gonna make your way towards
Swamp thing
Slanty
looking motherfucker.
Tower.
Slanty Tower. That is a good name.
Plenty.
It's accurate.
It's true.
You guys get about here, and you guys encounter the river. It is about a half a mile across.
Ooh.
During your travel, I need everyone to roll a d8.
Okay. Four.
I got a 3.
I'm going to start from the top. Vinth,
Uh-huh.
nothing happens.
Cool. Like that.
Dun-dun-dun.
Foster,
Yeah.
as you are walking, you see
I'm not walking.
Huh?
I'm flying.
As you're flying, oh, I'm sorry. Foster, as you're flying, you see a number of those similar-looking stilt walkers that Swan had encountered the night before. More than one. You just see them shambling through the swamp, collecting eggs.
Okay. Just keep an eye on him.
Torin,
Yeah.
over in the distance, you notice that there is a green mist heading your direction.
Does it look like it's purposefully heading our direction, or is it just kind of coincidental?
It's just coincidental.
Is it giving off any kind of smells or anything like that? How far away is it?
It is closing in on you. It is about 20. It's about 20 feet away at this point.
Motherfuck. Okay. Hi. Sudden scary fog is scary. Okay. How big is it, and does it smell funny?
Are you close enough to smell it?
Well, if it's big enough, I imagine I could smell it from 20 feet away.
Doesn't smell good.
Does not smell good. Can I make some kind of check to see if I can determine the smell?
Sure.
A perception check of some kind, perhaps? Let me get over there, sorry. Is that a perception check?
Yep. I'll tell you exactly what it smells like if
Okay.
you roll high enough.
13.
It smells like old cheese.
Old cheese. Okay.
Do the hairs know anything about this?
Ayo, Jebic.
Jebek.
Yo.
The fuck is that?
That would be marsh gas.
That's explosive, yeah?
Not sure.
Hmm.
Let me find out.
Anybody got a match? Whoosh.
Got some magic.
No,
Even if I had one, I couldn't light it.
Little,
It is not.
Little druid craft.
actually,
Ah, Christ.
there we go.
Hmm?
7.
Okay. I've got to get this off real quick. Hold on. Ugh. 1 second.
Yeah, I could use a little druid craft and we can find out.
Oh, God.
Can you make fires with Druidcraft?
Small ones.
Really?
But yeah.
I thought that was only prestidigitation.
What do you guys want to
You
do?
instantly light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire.
Well,
Hmm.
so what does Jebic say about this gas?
It's... They don't like... Pretty much anything in the swamp they don't like.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, swamp. Ah, yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Swamp bubbles, swamp gas, they're just like, nah.
Does this thing? Does this gas explode? Like,
It depends on the gas.
oh, another random effect gas. Okay. Well, is there like a stick on the ground or something?
Sure.
Hey, Foster.
Yeah.
Got a light? Whoosh.
thing that might help?
I already threw the torch.
Okay. You throw the torch. It goes into the gas. The fire itself actually gets extinguished,
Wow.
and you start
was
seeing
unexpected.
growths come out of the stick.
What comes out of the stick?
Growths.
Growth.
Oh,
Uh,
that's interesting.
that's
What kind of
very
growth? Like-
mossy.
Like moss or like tree?
Mushroom. Cancer.
They look like warts.
Oh shit! Yeah, get the fuck away from that.
Foster's flying, correct?
Yes.
Is his disturbance of the air doing anything to curb this fog?
All as I am, probably not.
Is that coffee I smell? Okay. Sorry, what?
Is Foster's flying doing anything to push the fog back?
It
And
depends
if
on
so-
how hard he's flying.
I mean, he's just like.
Is he
holding
just
his
like
own body weight in
chilling,
the air.
chilling, hovering, or is he like, yeah?
Just chillaxing.
So no.
I mean, I was chillaxing, but now that I saw what happened to the stick, I'm a little concerned.
Hey, like, what would be involved for us to just get out of that thing's way?
You could simply move out of the way.
I would like to simply move out of the way.
That sounds great.
Yep.
That sounds like a great idea.
Who was the next one on the roll?
I believe that was Tim.
Tim.
Who rolled a 5? Question mark.
Yes.
Hello. What? What?
Wait, what the hell? Ah. Oh.
Oh. You can't just say that like.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Mind you, this all occurs at different times as you're walking towards this river, right? So, as you continue past the gas, you walk a little more down the distance, and 5 mud mephits emerge from the muck around the characters.
Is 5 mud what?
Mephits. Hold on.
Muck methods.
Let's see if I can find it.
Look like a thing we can kill.
Well, it's going to talk to you. It's going to ask you something. Hold on. Open. Oh, God. That's the character sheet. I don't want that. There it is. Open. Boink, boink, save. Save. I gotta get faster at this. Boink, 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 boink. Add. Handout. Choose. Thing. Boink, boink. Okay. Boink, boink, boink. That's a mud mephit.
Ew.
Oh yeah.
Moss, I think you guys will get along. He's made out of dirt.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's made out of dirt.
He is pure real dirt.
Hi. You're almost all the way.
The one that looks like the leader points at the entire group. Says, "You."
Nice.
Yeah.
You.
We're going to drag them. We're gonna drag you down, unless you
Ow.
can guess our favorite food.
Moss.
What I guess your favorite food?
We're
That was my
mud
answer.
mephits. What is our favorite food?
DM, I would like to use my Fey Lost background feature to try to potentially suss what that could be out.
I will give you a total of 2. Each player gets 1 guess. Because of your background, you'll get 2.
Sweet. Can't remember the Okay, so
I'm gonna guess mud.
Can I make any kind of check or anything like that? Try to see if I remember what it is.
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Ew, gross. That's a 19.
It's a dessert.
Oh, they like actual food.
Dessert.
So, starting with Swan.
If it's a dessert,
What's our favorite food?
cake.
Wrong.
Pie? Mud pie?
Oh, do I have to make both of them right now?
We'll go to Binth.
Yeah.
What is our favorite food?
Mud pie.
Looks around at the others. You are right. And just that down into the muck.
That's not exactly a dessert, but all right.
It's got
Pie.
a dessert word
Pie
in
is
it, and
pie.
they're made out of mud.
Is shepherd's pie a dessert?
No.
Your argument
that's
is
a-
invalid.
That's a dinner. That's a real food.
Your argument is invalid.
Cow
Yeah,
pie.
they
They're
cackle
right.
maniacally. They cackle maniacally and then dive back under the muck and disappear.
I mean, I got a chuckle out of that, so yeah.
That's pretty simple.
I have a joke for you.
I am a joke.
All right. So you guys are at a river. The river that you come across is about a half a mile wide.
Okay.
How do you guys want to continue?
Okay, so
How's
That's
everyone else?
Foster?
It's
I
about
need-
a half mile
I'm
long
good.
at some sections, about a
what
quarter
I was
mile
gonna say.
in other areas.
I need you to check
Huh?
some math on this for me, DM.
Okay.
So you said it's a half a mile?
Yes, about
So,
a half a mile,
mile
depending
is-
on the area that you are.
Sure, mile is 5,280 feet.
Uh-huh.
Divide that by 2 is 2640.
Okay.
My Witchlight Monarch thing lets me have a flying speed of 30 feet. right?
Okay.
So if we divide that by 30, it would take me 88 turns to cross this river. I can do that.
Yeah.
And each turn is 6 seconds.
I'm doing that math for you. That would take you about 8.5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
We have Foster though.
Yeah, but he can carry you and I'll carry Moss.
But doesn't that use up
doesn't
the
Moss have the-
wand?
I have three instances of it.
But you can't forget about your brother that is just comatose right now.
He can swim. Fuck him.
He's a lizard, he'd be fine.
Alternatively,
Alright,
is there any like is there a boat?
Make a perception check.
I will.
Can we make a boat?
That
There's
was
a
my
large
next
log.
question.
I could just drag the log.
Perception check is 18.
Roll a d8.
Roll a d8. Okay. Dang. 1.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is there a boat?
So yeah, nearby you find an abandoned raft.
Boom!
There's no way you could have done that again. You needed a 1.
Hey guys, I found a boat.
Yay.
Does the boat appear
so-
to be structurally sound?
I will explain it. The characters find an abandoned 8-foot square wooden raft that can support up to 1,200 pounds.
Damn. Nice raft.
You would still need a 10-foot pole or similar tool to guide the raft across the water.
Or some rope and a Foster.
I have javelins.
Rope and a Foster would work as a sail. Don't we still have that 50-foot
And
rope?
it is currently like landed.
Okay. So, who else is a strong boy here?
Uh,
I think it might be just me.
Probably.
I have a -1.
Okay.
I have a +1, but I'm also small.
What is your carry weight, Swan?
Fuck me. I don't know.
What's your strength?
18.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'm a strong boy.
Okay. So what do you want to try to do?
Well, I could go find a stick. 10-foot stick.
Would my javelins suffice, or are they too short?
How long is a javelin?
I believe that they're 6 feet long.
Yeah, they are.
Can you strap them together? Make them long.
I mean, that would work, but with the amount of pressure that waters can provide, you really want a strong stick.
Yeah.
Something that's like this thick.
I will say that the book doesn't say how long the javelin is, but I think that it would be safe to say that it'd be 6 feet. Maybe
I would
5.
say 6 feet.
5 or 6 feet. I don't think I have anything like a 10-foot pole or anything like that. So I guess we just go find one.
Yeah, let me go find one.
Yep, go forth, young mossy thing.
See thing.
I don't know how old you are.
I'm somewhere between 3 and 800. Yeah.
He's between 3 years old and 500 years old.
Yep, fair enough. Me too.
He's alive.
Javelins are about 4 to 5 feet, depending on the user.
That's what I thought.
You want me to roll a nature check to find a stick?
Yes.
On a
The search is
stick.
going to take you about 10 minutes to do.
While he's finding the stick, I want to work on getting that boat into the... Look at that natural fucking 20.
I was about to be like, he finds
Find the best stick there is. The best one. What
So he
stick
comes
did I
back. In your travel, you come across like this. It's like the perfect. It's like a 2-inch diameter, sturdy as hell stick. It's perfectly straight. It's the best stick you've ever found.
How lucky.
That's actually going to come...
Got a stick. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
That might come in handy later.
Matter of fact, may I say that it's not actually a 10-foot stick? It's an 11-foot stick.
No,
Sure. Why?
don't worry about it.
Wait, before I answer that, why?
Too late, DM. You gave me an 11-foot stick. Whenever
A
I
foot
do
of it just
something
drops
weird, you guys
off.
are always like,
I just want to remind you what that man did with a 4-foot piece of rope.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Anyway, whilst Moss is finding his fucking Uber stick,
11-foot
on the
stick.
ground.
your 11-foot Uber stick, I would like to work on getting the boat dislodged.
Give me a strength check.
Would it be an athletics perchance?
Give me a strength check.
Why do you hate me? That's just unnecessary.
Can I assist even though I suck at it?
It's still a 19.
If you're proficient in it, you can.
Would have been a 21.
Yeah.
Why do I always
That'll
play
work.
squishy characters?
I just bench press it for a second. Just
It crashes. You don't have a raft anymore.
damn it. Luckily, mending is a cantrip.
Yep. I think it's one that I don't
It's-
have.
So yeah, we got ourselves a boat. We got ourselves a stick.
Yes.
I want a piece of rope and I can help.
Eon Adventurers.
I throw you a rope and then attach it as best I can to Torin.
Yeah.
I attach the rope to Torin.
Why are you tying me up?
I don't know that that's efficient.
It's
You're
not.
the strongest thing in this boat.
It's not Tuesday. We don't. Oh, never mind.
Ha!
Fair.
No, wait. Like Moss. That's why you got the stick. We can just.
Yeah, you can have the stick.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, you don't want me to pull it?
No,
Okay.
no. There's no need for that. Plus, it's a very big, heavy boat. I'm not sure if you'd be able to actually actively pull it.
You should definitely hold on to the rope.
Yeah.
Foster.
No, I think I'm good.
What is this, Tim?
No. Yeah.
I don't like it. So anywho, yeah, let's paddle that bad boy across the Brandywine here.
Okay.
Anybody know any riverboating songs?
I'd
Sure.
like to go ahead and while we're paddling across, I will have 3 stones in my hand, and I will repetitively cast magic stone as needed.
So just so everyone to know, where's my draw tool? Freehand. There we go. The river is flowing in this direction.
I thought I heard the
That's not
owl
helpful.
sing.
Yeah, that
Well,
direction.
that'll be helpful for later, though.
If we still have this raft.
Why wouldn't we?
We're gonna have to mark down where we leave it, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, better yet, I'm going to prepare to cast lightning lure.
Yeah.
Okay. After some
Get
time,
over
you
here.
guys make it to the end of the other side of the river.
Yay, I didn't have to zap you.
Damn.
So that will put you. Oh, let me get rid of all that.
I mean, why would you zap me?
Lightning lure. I'd grab you with my lightning hand.
Boss, and I mean this lovingly, if you ever intentionally zap me for any other reason than to, like, save my life or something like that, I will smite the ever-living fuck out of you.
Does that hurt?
Yes.
Kind of. Depends.
No, there's no depending. It hurts.
No? No?
I will avoid doing things that would hurt
Probably
Unless
wise.
you're dying.
Mm.
All right.
if I'm going to
So you
moss
guys are at the other side of the river. What do you guys want to do with the
Yeah.
raft?
I would like to try to secure it somehow. Actually, let's get it up out of the water.
Okay, so you're gonna land it.
Yeah, we're gonna land it, and then could we conceal it? Is there foliage?
Is there foliage in an area that is 100% swamp?
I've never been in a swamp in my life, bro.
Oh
Is
my
this
god!
Pretty sure
a
Druidcraft helps
forested
with that, too.
swamp,
Just
or
give
is
me-
this a
this is like a
plain swamp?
hardcore, like you are. You're in like deep Florida swamp.
So,
Hey,
like the Everglades
DM, what's the
kinda
moon
area.
like? What's the moon like, DM? Well, this is like deep, hardcore Jupiter moon shit.
So I have a question.
I have an answer.
What constitutes as items when it comes to like things that I can take into my pocket dimension? Can I
What do you
take
mean?
Why do you have a pocket dimension?
Yeah, what are we using?
I'm using Moss's rock that is his pocket dimension.
What?
So Moss took a level in sorcerer and a level in warlock.
Genie
Okay.
walk.
So as a warlock, I have a what's that called? Genie archetype.
Genie warlock.
It's in our messenger.
Genie
Okay.
warlock lets you transport. It's basically like Liamon's tiny hut.
It has a 20-foot by 20-foot by 20-foot space.
Okay.
Could I take the raft with us?
So it was 8
I mean,
feet?
there's lots of ways that the DM could say no, but I'm seeing if he'll say yes.
I mean, it's an 8-foot square raft. How are you going to get that into the rock?
I'm a
Tell you
strong
what.
boy.
What if I can lift it myself? Because anything that is on me can go into it goes in with me.
Well, I have a question for you, Tim.
Yeah.
Can you not take other people and their equipment into the pocket dimension as well?
Not yet. I have
No.
to go to higher levels.
Oh, okay.
So if you can't take people, it would only make sense that you can't take something bigger than people, since the raft would not be able to fit.
Unless you
If that's
count
how
it
it
as
is.
equipment.
That's fine. I can't take anything larger than 5 foot by 5 foot.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Well, yeah, I guess we just conceal the raft, right?
Okay.
I guess I will leave the 11-foot pole here.
No, no, no,
I'll
no.
use Druidcraft to help the concealment be more concealy.
Give me a group survival check to see how well you can hide it.
Survival.
Who's doing the check? I need one person to do the check.
Oh, I've got a +3.
Moss is
Made a
not.
mistake.
+3.
Moss isn't very good at surviving.
I rolled a survival check. I don't know if you want to use it.
I'm
No,
sorry.
because we didn't clarify on who was using it yet. So
Fo-
I'm gonna
Foster-
consider that
Fo-
roll's null and void.
Foster, you said you had a +3.
I also have a +3, but I also have Druidcraft, which helps.
Might
like,
help
make-
out, yeah. Benth, what's your plus on survival?
1.
So let's give it to Foster.
Okay. Go ahead.
Can you guys excuse me for just a minute? I need to find some meds.
Yep. That is not promising.
So you think you've done a really good job on hiding it?
It's adequate.
Like a huge piece of the log of the raft is just jutting out from the corner. And you're like, no one will notice that. Really good
Okay.
coffee. All right, that's all gone.
Well, now that we've crossed the river,
Yep.
Have the hares ever gone this far into the swamp? I asked them about their adventures towards the swamp.
No, they know the land pretty well. They've been there all their life,
Okay.
and the land, and for all of its worth, isn't actually that large to them.
Hmm.
It's like living in a town that's 25 miles long, 35. Yeah, it's like 25 miles by 30 miles.
Gotcha.
So it's not that big.
Gotcha. But the inhabitants seem to be hidden to and fro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like a survival thing. No one wants to make everyone is out there to survive, so.
Mm.
All right. So after much travel, you guys have found your way to Slanty Tower. So
No. Yeah. What's it look like as we approach?
that's what I'm about to get ready to read.
Sorry.
A crumbling stone tower rises out of the swamp, leaning at such an angle that it threatens to keel over, almost like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Black brambles surround the base of the tower and cling to its lower half. Hanging from the crenellations on its lower side of the tower peak is a large woven basket at the end of a tangle of ropes and tattered fabric. The basket dangles 30 feet above the surface of the swamp. The Leaning Tower itself is 50 feet tall and 20 feet in diameter, with an open door at the bottom of the side opposite of where the basket is hanging.
So, can you describe that in a way that makes more sense to me?
Which part?
The basket in relation to the tower, in relation to it hanging down, and the door?
Okay, so the basket is from the balloon that was crashed. It's kind of hit the tower a little bit. So, the basket dangles 30 feet above the surface, so 20 feet below the top of the tower. You also see the ropes kind of tattled, and so you see the tangle of ropes and tattered fabric around the tower, and that's where the basket lays. It's currently 30 feet above the ground.
Gotcha.
All right. Can I fly up to the basket?
Well, as you guys approach the edge of the bramble patch, you hear a whispered voice say in common, "Psst, you there! I need your help!" It comes
I
from
can
the
see that.
basket that dangles from the top.
I will fly up closer.
He is quietly, he is sitting quietly in the basket, and he just kind of looks at you. Has anyone said anything yet?
Yeah, I
Well-
said I can see that.
I don't think I would have heard that.
Yeah, I assume that we are down below and Foster's scouting ahead for us at this point.
I'm in quite of a bind, as you can observe. I, Sir Tavalar, as one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants, ask that you free me. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Balvorna Blightstrahl when our balloon was set upon an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current unfortunate location. My pilot, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not survive. I've been trapped here for a while now. Help me. I must tell my queen of the fall of Prismere.
All right, so the balloon looks wrecked. I take it.
Oh, it's destroyed.
Yeah. Okay.
How many fell?
How many what?
It's just the
Men.
one guy. Yeah.
Yeah, so you only see let's see here. Yeah, there's only one guy in there.
Like how large is he? Human size, small human, like
He is a noble fairy dragon. He's a fairy dragon. So small.
Oh, well, I should easily be able to help them down then.
Oh yeah, easily. So
I can help you down to the ground.
but you must be rain quiet.
Is there a threat?
Huh?
Is there a threat?
Yes, but see, you gotta be careful of the snakes.
Look around for snakes.
The what?
Give me a perception check.
19?
Yep. So you look around and you look at the entrance of where the tower is, and you see two serpents that are asleep in the brambles just outside the tower door.
Oh.
If you awaken
I
them,
see.
they might put the squeeze on you, or worse, devour me.
Got it. I gesture to the rest of the group not to approach any further, and then I'll pick them up and fly them down and carefully skirt past the snakes to bring them back to the rest of the group.
And then if you look down below, right below the basket, you do see the corpse of who he mentioned was Wigglewog, who was the pilot of the balloon.
How big is Wigglewog? Also a fairy dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to retrieve Wigglewog?
No, it's fine. We must continue.
Alright, I'll have everyone back up a little bit from the tower so we don't have to whisper so much.
Okay.
All right. Foster, you got a friend?
Yeah, so this is, and I've already forgotten the name.
Oh, me. I am Sir Talavan. I am one of the Summoner Queen's loyal servants. I must get to her and tell her about the fall of Prismere.
Are you hungry?
All of Prismere.
Yep.
Like
I can
kind of a
actually.
porting away gesture.
Talavar. I can get you a picture of him real quick. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. I found him. That was quite easily. I don't like that. That's a model. There we go. Got it. Yoink, yoink. Sorry, I'm doing this as fast as I can.
Take your time.
Nothing loading.
Roll 20 being dumb.
A lot of things are being done right now, unfortunately. Here we go. I got it. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, boink. There you go.
How dashing.
Okay. I love that.
Yep. So on the outside the tower, about 10 feet from the door, are 2 giant constrictor snakes, lie together, asleep.
Oh,
Do we need it in
And
the
with
tower?
your perception, no, you got away from the tower. So, yep.
is
So
there
you-
any?
you-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying he's like a very like noble, uptight character. He's just very like yes sir, no sir kind of person.
Is there anything that you needed inside the basket?
No, but we must get on and tell the queen of the fall of Prismere.
Isn't
I'm-
isn't the queen the person we're trying to find? No, we were trying to find some prince person.
Prince?
We were actually trying to avoid the prince of the hares, the captain
Yeah.
of the band. Told
Oh,
me.
where are we? I thought we were like going to go kick his ass.
You
I
mean
mean-
long scarf?
So
You're talking about long scarf.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about. But it's been a minute since we played this. I don't remember.
That's fine. Oh, what's his full name? I kind of forget offhand. It is.
I have Tolly, but I could be wrong.
Agdon Longscarf.
Agdon.
Agdon.
So who's Tolly? Anyways,
Face.
Who's who?
I don't know. Tolly, Toli is what I have.
Toli. I'll have to look that up later.
I know that we've talked about a summoner queen at some point during this campaign.
A summoner queen?
Is that not what you said?
I don't remember what I've said, to be honest.
It's fair. 'Cause I could have sworn that Dragon Boy there just said that I need to get to the summoner queen and tell her about the fall of Prismere.
Not the summoner. The he specifically says summer. SUMMER.
Oh, the summer. The summer. I understand. My bad. That's on me.
Summer Queen's loyal servant. Yep.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. My brain is not fucking working right now.
Oh, you're good.
So, what is the fall of Prismere? What does that mean, and why?
Well, you see, I was in the midst of a escape from the vile Valvorna Brightstraw when our balloon was set upon an ill wind and sent plummeting into the location. But she has the ability to conjure minions that look like tiny versions of herself.
Creepy.
And those tiny versions, I take it, are on the influx or on the rise.
Yeah, I must report to the queen so I can report the news that Zybilna has been overthrown by the Hourglass Coven. I heard that clickety clack.
Hey.
Anything else?
Yeah. So, what do the hares think of this?
Huh?
What do the hares think of this?
They're just kind of looking themselves in confusion. They're kind of talking amongst themselves, like, it's like Bilna's been overthrown. What is going on?
What's the name? Vilna? Vilna?
Zod,
Vilna?
yeah, I'll put it in the. There. There you go.
Okay.
Is anybody
Okay.
gonna ask him anything?
I'll continue to
just-
question him, but
yeah, which way do we need to go?
so if you need to go there, but we have our own problems, we have to find our missing memories.
Oh, that's. She probably has them too.
Oh, well, that works out great.
No, you need to stay away from her.
Yeah, if she has
KY.
what we need, that's just not going to happen.
She's a witch. She's a hag. She's part of the issue. That's why I need to report to the queen to get everything solved.
So could the queen possibly get our memories back from Zabilna?
Well, no, but she would enforce some kind of retaliation that we could send amongst ourselves to take down ourselves.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, so it sounds like your queen could be an ally in helping us get our memories back.
Well, I'm not quite sure what will happen, but I do need to send the news.
Is there anything in particular that we should gather up from your basket, from your balloon, or from your fallen comrade?
No, that was a mere tool to escape. There's nothing needed from the vessel. However, my dear friend is long gone at this point. It's been a day or two since our crash.
Well, it sounds like we've gone ahead and exhausted all of our options in as far as being able to help him.
Well, I'm sorry
we
to
need
hear
to
that your
decide.
friend has turned to dirt so soon, but you know, everybody makes good dirt at some point.
I suppose that's an odd way of thinking, but respectfully so.
Does anybody ever make bad dirt?
Oh, bad dirt turns into good dirt. It just takes a while.
Like if a really evil person dies, are they bad dirt?
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes.
What's the difference between good dirt and bad dirt?
Whether or not things can grow in it.
He will pass on the rest of the following information as you guys are talking to him. This is just information that it's supposed to give you anyways. Pretty much as he's discussing, you kind of get information that he's talking about Balvorna, the hag and witch that he's running from. So he tells you guys the following information. You can do with this as you see fit. Balvorna Blightstrom. She lives in a very spooky cottage on stilts at the heart of Downfall.
God damn it.
A bullywug settlement. The bullywugs of Downfall are quite courteous and welcoming, provided one does not offend them. She has the ability to conjure minions that look like tiny versions of herself. She has two sisters, but they're not in this land. But together, the three hags form the Hourglass Coven. Using an artifact called an Igwilv's Cauldron, the Coven has frozen time in Zybilna's palace, trapping the Archfey inside.
Okay.
Now, a goblin named Jingle Jangle has the key to Sir Talavar's birdcage. She lives atop Telemy Hill, not too far from Slanty Tower.
Didn't we already meet Jingle Jingle?
And why is it that we need this bird cage open?
Um, checking real quick. I might have missed something. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's a lot.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I did miss something. A very important something. You can't. So let me back up a lot. The characters can't see Talivar from the ground because he is locked inside of a bird cage inside the basket that dangles from the tower's peak. So you wouldn't be able to get him out because he's locked inside the bird cage. You can carry the bird cage out, but he's still locked in the bird cage. So just
Okay.
to remend everything, I'm going to say that you still have him, but he's still he's just locked in a bird cage right now.
Okay, so he isn't a bird cage.
Yeah, I'll amend everything else, but we'll just say he's locked in a bird cage.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
yeah, in order to get the key, you would have to find Jingle Jangle.
and Jingle Jangle
Now-
is who?
He
I feel like
She lives
Goblin.
atop Telemy Hill, which is not too far away from Slanty Tower.
Go ahead,
Um,
Foster.
I swear we've met a Jingle Jingle before.
I don't think you have. I
Maybe
could
the
be
hares mentioned him.
checking.
That could be.
The hares have given us a bit of information here and there.
They have. They've actually been a lot of help. No, not that I can see. I'm gonna have to read everything over again just to make sure, but I don't think so. And Jingle Jangle is kind of like a very common phrase as well, so. Yeah, it hasn't been mentioned yet. As far as I can see.
Okay, so
So I guess the hill will be our next destination.
well, I guess stupid question, and maybe I missed something, but like, do we need to get him out of the birdcage?
Well, you see, I need to be set free so I can return to the Queen and report the news that Bilna has been overthrown by the Coven.
Okay, can't we just take you to the queen?
I suppose, but I would still need to be let out of the cage eventually.
I'm sure somebody's got something that could get you out of the cage that's not this key.
Unfortunately, the rules of this land will prevent such of happening. We do need that specific key.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it, we can make a detour.
Okay.
What at what time of day is it now?
It is it's starting to get late.
Do we suffer exhaustion or anything for that for pushing on? Traveling at night?
If you want to.
No, I don't want to suffer exhaustion. I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Are there consequences if we go ahead and continue on at night, or can we just continue?
That's up to you. If you guys want to continue, but it's one of those things. The longer you guys stay awake, the more chance you have of suffering from exhaustion.
What do you guys think?
I think we kill the snakes and sleep in the tower tonight.
They
I
would
guess
make
that's a
really good
possibility.
dirt.
You want to kill the snakes?
Yeah, just sneak up on them and fuck them up.
They're pretty big, though, weren't they?
Giant constrictors, I think.
Yeah, they're giant constrictor snakes.
Can you tell me more about the bramble?
Let's see. I'll tell you what it says here. Outside the tower, about 10 feet from the door, are 2 giant constrictor snakes who lie together asleep. Anybody with a passive wisdom of 15 you can spot the snakes, which can move through the brambles with no reduction. Yep. So they move through the brambles with no reduction to their speed. So brambles is kind of like an intertwining of twigs and like thick twigs that they can move through.
Is it spike
Does that
growth?
make sense? Like a vine growth almost.
Yeah.
Less
Like-
spike, more vine.
Like mechanically, it's just
Rough terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if that's the case,
we can kill the snakes. We sleep in the tower, and then we go get this boy out of his cage. And then I guess we go to Downfall. Is that the new plan?
downfall or to that
That's
hill
the hope.
if we get him out of the cage.
Well, we're going to the hill to get him out of the cage, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So we go to the hill, get the key, get him out of the cage, and then do we go to the Summer Queen to talk to her, or do we just go straight to Downfall and kick ass?
Let's figure it out when we get
Or
there.
how much of a diversion? Yeah, I'd have to figure out how much of a diversion it is to get to the Summer Queen.
All right. So yeah, is there an opportunity here to potentially get the jump on these snakes? I want to make this as quick and clean and painless as possible. I guess we could talk to them, but like,
I don't know snake.
yeah, but everything in this place speaks common. I swear, if you start talking to that rock over there, it'd probably talk back.
Yeah. No, you got a point there.
Give his lip back.
It's like, hey, what's up?
Stuck between a hard place.
It's like, hey, what's up, rock? Hey, fuck you, you human-looking piece of shit person. Like, what the fuck you talking about? I'm a rock. I'm walking here.
Are you gonna actually try to talk to a rock?
No, I'm not gonna try to talk to a rock.
Are you sure?
Oh my gosh, I go up into a rock and talk to it. Yes.
Hi. You want moss?
It lays there, motionless, silent.
I give it moss. It obviously wants it.
It
Oh, no,
lays
that's
there,
bad
motionless,
precedent.
It
Bad
didn't
silent.
want it, it wouldn't lay there that way.
I don't mean that.
Huh?
I don't mean that. Everybody gets consent.
Even inanimate rock.
Even inanimate objects.
Hey, Broom, can I sweep the floor with you? Is that cool?
Dun, 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 dun.
I just feel
Hey,
like I took a wrong turn there.
Hey, Mop, do you prefer the pine scent or the lemon fresh?
It's the fresh shit. That's lemon pledge.
Hey, Chevy truck here. I'm gonna put some regular in you this week. Is that cool? Like we. Can I put gas in you? Like, is that cool?
Oh yeah.
I need
Put
to
that
stop.
hose in you.
Stop.
The engine just chokes.
That's exactly where I was going with that.
Engine just chokes.
All right, guys. So, for the snakes, I precast magic stones.
All right.
Oh, so we're actually doing a fight. Okay. I was
Yeah, we're
not
gonna-
ready. I was not
Because he
ready.
wants to sleep in the tower, and honestly, I want to explore the tower.
I feel
But-
like there's an opportunity here for us to like get the jump on these guys and hit them real big with like a surprise round and stuff like that.
All right, give me a minute here.
So while Nate's doing that, here's my idea. So you guys get into position and get ready to like fuck them up, and I go up to the snakes and be like, "Hey, yo, snake, let us in the tower." And if they do, then great, we're good. If they don't, they'll be like, "No, fuck you, man." I'll be like, "Well, fuck you, snakes," and then I'll give you the code word.
Is the code word? Is he being constricted?
No. The code word is stop. Just like that. And then you.
Tonight?
Okay.
Okay. How close are we going to get to the tower and
I'm
the
gonna walk
snake?
right up on them, man. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, snakes."
Stealth up to them first?
Yeah. So you guys get into position, and then I provide the distraction, and then if they,
Why do you need to talk to them at all?
I'm going
They're
to give them the opportunity to cooperate. If they don't speak common, or they don't cooperate, or a combination therein, it's time for murder.
It's time for murder.
Mortal murder.
Oh my god.
Bump, 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 bump.
All right.
So, what do you guys think of my master plan?
I think
I
you
mean,
could
it's-
skip
it's
past the
something.
talking to the snakes and just go straight to murder because you're obviously there.
What? No. That's not.
I mean, let's be real here for a second.
I would talk to the snakes. Hey, yo, snake.
Foster.
The snakes don't look very reasonable to me.
The
but what do I
snakes
know?
don't look very reasonable to me.
They're just going to start waking up from their slumber and start hissing at your direction.
Oh, wait, hold on. Are we skipping everything else?
Are we?
I don't know, are we?
You attempted to talk to the snakes.
Not
They
yet.
don't. Oh, okay.
Pause. I haven't started talking to the snakes yet.
Oh, okay. Is that what you wanted to do?
We were in the planning phase.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Damn. This guy be like, all right, so on the end phase of your turn, motherfucker, I haven't even drawn yet.
So, what do the hares think of this? And have they ever been in the Leaning Tower?
They have not been in the leading tower. They don't usually go around it because there's not much there to be found.
Ooh, map.
Okay. And what
Ooh,
does the
map?
fairy dragon think of this?
He just wants to get out of there.
So he disagrees with this.
He doesn't really know much about it, and he just wants to deliver the news to the queen.
Hmm.
He's
Does
got
he
his
know
own
it?
mission.
Okay.
What's wrong, Swan?
I'm slowly expelling my lungs out of my mouth.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's not good.
You hear that, man?
Slowly, but ever so violently.
It's fine.
Okay. What's the dragon boy's name again?
Sir Talavar,
Talavar.
a noble fairy dragon and emissary of Titania, the Summer Queen.
I believe that's pronounced Titania.
Titania, the Summer
I wanna
Queen.
concur.
Fuck, I've already forgotten his name. Hey, dragon boy.
Yes, how can I help?
Do these snakes speak common?
I wouldn't believe so.
Did they like taunt you from below, being like, "Hey, you know, we're gonna like eat you once you get out of the basket," you know?
No, but I have seen what it does to other passerbys, and it's not pretty.
And you've never heard it speak?
Never.
Okay, fine. We can go straight to murder.
Okay.
Wait, I got it. We'll talk to him first, and we'll roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
How about we do a sneak attack and a surprise round?
And
How about
then
that?
do an intimidation check. Yeah, no. Yeah, we ready. Let's kill him.
Okay, so
I'm not
we're
very good
attacking
at stealthy.
Is anybody doing stealth from a or getting up close? That's the question. Moss is
Yeah,
not
I'll
getting
be
up close.
starting 60 feet away.
I'm gonna have to be right up on him.
Okay.
Hannah, how about you?
We can't hear you.
I believe you're on mute.
Are we trying to reason with them?
No, they don't speak English.
I mean,
Comment.
I know 6 languages, so.
What languages do you know?
Common, Deep Speech, Draconic, Elvish, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. I rolled like shit.
No, you don't know what they're saying.
Okay. So no reason. They're in the way. Smashy, smashy.
Okay.
Ow.
Hey, now you've added a 7th language to your repertoire. Now you're speaking Torinese.
Or neat. No, I'm not
Torrential.
gonna make that. Not gonna make that joke.
So, what do you guys need from me to be able to do your stuff? Because I'm gonna have to get in there pretty close.
Well, I'm. Go ahead.
I mean, I have Thunder Wave. I can run up and explode them.
I have fairy fire. I can make it easier for everyone else to hit them.
That would be a good thing.
Probably.
Fair,
That is nice.
yeah, fairy fire would be good here.
I'm gonna start a fire, and then I'm gonna pull and push them inside of it.
You're gonna start a fire and then push them inside of it.
And pull.
Okay, I'm down.
All right. So these are huge beasts.
Oh, of course they are. Last time we went up against a huge beast, I got like 1 round KO'd.
Yeah, but you
Yep.
decided to go up against a Cyclops.
And you were level 1.
You're level 1.
Was it worth it? Yes. Would we do it again? No.
No, I'd do it again.
Okay.
I'll freaking do it again. Okay, so we're gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for the stealthy approach first.
Okay, great.
It's
And
not
then-
gonna work, but
So
I'm
what
gonna
I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get initiative rolls from everybody.
Is there?
Do your sneak, and then we'll start from the top.
Okay.
Get your surprise round, and then we'll start from the top.
Initiative is 4.
Trim selected before I
So
roll.
Hannah's going first.
Yay.
Or is she?
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Foster's going first. My God,
Like JK, motherfucker. Damn.
you almost natted again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
Rolled
rolling
again.
good.
Yeah, I'm not going first.
Okay.
Hey man,
What's
I rolled a
what's-
4, man.
What's your plus to mod?
Oh, 13.
What's your
I'm sorry, 12. Total of 15 plus 2.
Thank you. What's your total? Torn.
4.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I like the paper pencil method on this. I'm sorry.
There you go.
You need some moss?
Okay.
Where are you at, Foster, on the map?
Right. Surprise
60
round
feet
is
south
first,
of
and then we'll
here.
start from the top.
Alright, I cast Fairy Fire on a 20-foot circle that will include them.
Okay, is that a save, or is that just happen, or is
It's
like a roll to hit?
dex save, but if they're asleep, they auto-fail.
Yep, they're not awake yet, so yep, allow it. But that'll wake them up. So that fairy fire wakes them up.
Okay.
How much damage does that do?
It
doesn't do
it
any
just gives you
damage.
advantage to hit.
Oh, okay.
Fairy
So they
fire
start,
doesn't
makes an
do
attack
damage?
against them has advantage.
fairy
No.
fire, it pretty much they start glowing. Like they're much easier to see now in the moss. They were blending in, but now they're largely they just start glowing.
Yeah, you have advantage to hit them now.
Yep, because they're much easier to see. Okay.
I was gonna say, if they were
Um,
asleep, there's no way that would have missed.
Who else?
I have a stupid question for you before we move on from that.
Good questions get stupid answers.
Would they still be awake? I mean, wouldn't they still be asleep because they didn't take any damage? It didn't hit them. It just made them glow. They're not on fire. They're just glowing.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Because it is a verbal semantic component,
Mm-hmm.
From 60 feet away.
I'm going to do a from 60 feet away. Oh my god. Yeah, let me do a perception check real quick. Let's see what happens. No, they don't hear shit. They're asleep.
Phenomenal. Okay. That's all the rules lawyering I had.
Very good. For now. For now. Wait until next round.
Bet. I'm sorry, whose turn is it?
Well, I thought you were still doing something on your surprise round because they're still asleep.
Okay. Well, if no one else is going to do anything, I'm going to go run up and... Oh, we lost Tim.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to run
Okay.
up and hit him.
He'll be back, I'm sure. Okay. Which one are you going to hit? 1 or 2?
The one on the left.
Okay, so number 1. Got it. Go ahead and... you automatically crit because he's technically prone. or
Okay.
Asleep. He can't not get hit.
So just roll the crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to wake up instantly from that.
13 damage. I would actually like to roll a smite onto that too.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Okay. What level?
I've only got first level slots, so.
Okay.
Try
Try to dictate before you make the attack roll next time.
Fair enough. My bad.
But he didn't roll because you said he auto hit.
Yeah, but he should have said that he was going to smite before. He did the attack
You're
roll.
right. You're right. That's on me. So, jeez, that was a really bad. Okay, so 17 total.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to wake up.
Okay. I think that's all I got. Level
All right.
2. Level 2.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Then we are going to start from the top of the round as both snakes are going to wake up. That the other one
I
has
didn't
started
get to go.
slithering.
Tim
Go ahead.
didn't go.
That's why I said anything else. Go ahead.
I think he thought you were
I had
asking me.
lost Discord for a second.
Ah.
Apologies. Yeah,
You're
so
good.
I was supposed to be somewhere in that mix. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and cast Bonfire. And I will cast it right... Is this one of us?
That is one of us. That's Torn.
Yeah, that's me.
He went up and smacked the sleeping snake, who is now awake and is hissing in his face.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast Bonfire right here, I guess.
Okay, what does that do? I mean, I don't know what a bonfire is, obviously, but what does it do as
Yeah,
far as
the
damaging
spell-
effect?
Its effect is... Sorry.
Very good.
I just create a 5-foot cube. Any creature that is in the bonfire space when the spell is cast must make a successful dexterity save or take 1d8 fire damage. The creature must also make the saving throw when it moves into the bonfire space or ends its turn.
First
Yeah.
one saved. And the
Objects
second one's going to
that
auto fail.
in the area ignite.
Okay, so the first one saves. He dodges out of the way. The second one auto fails because he's asleep, but this will wake him up. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Oh, just the one saved. Sorry. So the first one, 5.
Okay, got it. All right, now both snakes are awake and angry and looking at Torin because he's right there.
Sup?
Nice, delicious snack.
You're delicious.
We're gonna start from the top of the round with Foster. What are you doing, boy?
Well, my options are a little bit limited, so I guess I will move 30. Let me measure that first. This is the snake that was damaged, right?
Correct. Well, technically they're both damaged, but the one that's received the most damage so far is the one on the left.
I will gesture to that snake and say, "You're nothing but a pair of boots." And cast vicious mockery.
And that works even if it doesn't speak that language, which is the weirdest thing.
Correct,
But
if it can hear me,
The
it
sentiment
make a
is still
wisdom
there.
save.
It's
Right.
a universal translator.
right.
Like, personally, go fuck yourself.
Hey,
So I
could
need
you
to
use
learn
that
what
as a
kind of
universal translator if you were just like really passive aggressive with everything you said?
I guess.
DC 14 wisdom.
You'd be constantly doing damage.
Oh. Okay.
It's like you got
He
two.
fails. Go ahead and roll for damage.
It's like you got two bards that don't speak the same language.
No damage.
Vicious mockery each other back and forth.
Like, hey, go here and do this, you stupid bitch. And it's like, okay, fine, you asshole.
Anything else, Foster?
Not this turn.
10th.
What if they started flirting?
Oh god. Let's make it masochistic flirting.
What the fuck?
You came in on that conversation a bit late, bud.
Wait, what the fuck?
Don't make me laugh. It hurts.
We were talking about vicious mockery, if you could use it as a universal translator.
What the fuck?
And then
Don't worry about
he
it.
said, what about flirting?
Oh my god. No. What is that gonna be, a vicious flirt?
No, it's you just keep using vicious mockery, but you just like are really passive aggressive about it, or you just like say bitch at the end.
Oh my god.
It's like, hey, your eyes are really pretty today, asshole.
And it's like a stinging comment with an actual sting with it.
Like, it
It's
hurts
like-
so good.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to the game, I suppose.
Alright, Ben.
Oh my god.
Hey.
What?
He's my god too.
Prove
Oh
it.
my Satan.
Oh, I'm not playing this game.
It's like you wanna play.
Hey, Nate, high or low?
No.
I'm gonna go. What are you doing?
Second one, not the first.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well, okay. Before I do that, actually, I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna smack him with a. Because this will actually do more damage and it's advantage to hit. So.
Roll to hit.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
22.
And then it's 1d8 plus 2. So we're gonna do.
And then.
And shit. Okay.
Then.
Did everything except the one thing.
And then.
And then there you go.
Okay.
A 9. He says ow.
He hisses at your direction.
Well, his mother was a pair of boots and his father was somebody's hat.
You said that all wrong, but I'll allow it.
You know what I was referencing.
I'm well aware.
It doesn't fit here because if his mother was a hamster, he probably ate him. And if his father smelled of elderberries, he probably also ate him.
That's even worse, man. That's matricide.
You know what they're
It's
saying by your
patricide and
father
matricide.
smells like elderberries, right?
Drunker.
Yeah, they're drunk.
Yeah,
They're drunk.
yeah.
and a
You're
whore,
just
yeah.
calling it, yeah.
We all have Facebook, Nate.
Okay, well then I'll just go fuck off. Got it. Thanks.
I think it might be Tim's
Damn.
turn.
It is actually Moss's turn.
Yeah.
Nobody
Who's-
died, okay?
Alright.
Who's this Tim guy? There's Moss.
Oh my god, are you really gonna make me go like full immersion?
Okay. So Moss goes ahead and steps forward. Actually, he can do this right where he's at. Once per turn, because of my patron, I can make an attack once per turn per hit with an attack roll. I can deal additional bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that with my Elder's Blast. So roll to hit is 2d20. And I get a plus
One of them was
5.
19. Well, yeah, that hits.
So that hits. So it's 1d10 plus 1d6. And because it's bludgeoning damage, I get to use the Crusher feat, which pushes him 5 feet in any direction.
So you wouldn't be able to use it in the direction that the other huge snake is at. So you can knock him this way if you wanted to.
My goal is to push him into the fire again.
Okay, yeah, I can allow that.
And because
he needs to make another
he's
save.
because he's moving through the fire, he gets an additional 1d8 damage unless he makes the dex save.
He made the dex save.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. That was almost a crit.
Sorry.
Done.
Nothing I can do about that. Anything else?
I call the hare over to me, and I tell him, "This is what I'm talking about. We can get their thoughts."
What?
Their memories.
Remember, I call him over to me.
The hare looks very confused because he's not quite sure what kind of thoughts a snake would have. But he's all for it because he's highly interested. Like he's very intrigued because he doesn't know.
Right.
Right. Oh, that's
Okay.
that's probably Snake's turn at this point, right?
It is.
That's what I get for rolling a freaking 4.
Hey, Torin, 1 or 2?
2.
Alrighty. That makes Bint number 1. Okay. Hey, Bint.
Whoa.
Lord.
Swan, mute yourself,
Anna.
buddy.
I'm sorry.
Pay
What'd you
attention.
do?
I'm hitting
What'd
you.
do? With what?
Let's see. What do I have? It's gonna take a bite at you.
Okay. Does he hit?
I don't know yet. I haven't rolled for that yet.
Did he move through the fire again?
No.
Okay.
He went,
Yep.
He went
he's
back.
smart enough to go around it.
Okay, there you go.
Just to make sure that I'm correct on this.
Does an 18 hit you, Bint?
Yes. Rude,
Off to a great start.
rude ass motherfucker.
You're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage.
One
I'm
moment.
down.
One moment. One moment. You will not take any points of piercing damage.
Why would you do?
I use my fighting style interception to reduce that damage by 12.
Nice. So you're like, not today.
Oh,
Good, because that would have downed me.
9 points of damage downs you?
Yep.
Jesus.
That's
What are you
not
doing
good.
in the front?
That is not good. At
Anna
all.
is
Madam, what are you doing?
Anna's squishy. I don't know if I rolled my second level hit.
It doesn't sound like you did.
Yeah, I don't
What's
think
your
you
con score?
GTFO.
My con score is 1.
Swan.
Sir.
Plus
Plus 1?
Yeah.
Then you definitely didn't roll hit points.
Can I do that right now? No,
This
I don't
one-
want to roll it, but
Yeah,
This
but...
one is going to try and constrict you.
Ooh. Is that perchance a contested athletics check?
This is an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
But it is an attack with a DC to escape the grapple.
Okay.
So does a 14 hit you?
Not even close.
So it will miss entirely. That's its turn.
Cool.
That's going to go to
Me.
Orin.
Alright. Pull your long swords out. I'm gonna just chop this one here.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Roll at advantage, right?
It is still glowing. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be like that for the entirety of the fight. I think.
Okay, 18.
That hits. It's got a really low AC.
10 damage.
Oh damn. Okay.
And for a bonus action, just for funsies, I'm gonna cast. Bent, what's your AC? You muted
Less
again.
than 18.
Hannah.
What?
What's your AC?
What's your-
Trash. 13.
13. Okay. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Benth.
What does that do?
Okay.
Your AC's 15 now until I break concentration.
Ooh.
And correct concentration, I shall.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then that's going to go to Benth.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh
Mistakes
my.
were made. So
You
I'm
got in
gonna
front.
shank this dude again.
Okay.
No one's dying right now, right?
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's taken any damage yet.
Okay. Ooh.
That's a natty.
Yes. So 2 things of damage?
It's 2 times whatever your damage is plus the bonus.
Okay.
So your 2d6 would be 4d6 plus 4, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
Is it backslash? I don't know.
Yeah, the bonus doesn't change. It's just the dice the
Here you go.
dice level.
He says ow.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
I bet he does.
He is not looking good at all.
This one?
The first one.
Yeah.
First one. I figured I'd just wail on him until he dies.
Moss.
Last.
Okay, so handing the hare my magic stones. I wanted him to be up to here by now. I don't know if you want to give me a token to keep track of the hare.
I can. I didn't think about it. I
Also-
can.
Did I get skipped?
Yes, you did,
What?
Foster.
I think you
Go ahead.
skipped me.
Yeah, Foster, go ahead.
Wait.
I
Why?
think I was supposed to be before Hannah.
Yeah, you are. I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
Continue.
Foster.
How did I miss that?
I don't know.
I'm
gonna-
sorry. I love you.
Gonna join the wailing on this boy.
Smashy, smashy.
Ashy
Okay.
smashy.
Okay. So you're gonna roll to hit?
Yep. 19. That's
That'll
an
do it.
advantage. Let me just see if I crit. I do not crit. And we will do 5 damage.
Okay, he is really not looking good.
And that'll do for me. Now we can go on to Moss and friends.
All of the moss.
God.
All right. So more of the same. Like I said, I assume that I'm assuming the guy's up to here at this point. And on my turn, I guess I'll wait for him to go up to the snake and do his thing,
I will
and
give
try to
you-
use my reaction to distract the snake while he does his thing.
What is the hare doing?
The hare is trying to collect the memories from the snake by force.
Right. It's not how that works. Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to do that because it has to
Okay,
be.
so
It has to be given.
I thought that it couldn't be. I thought they could take it from us. They were going to beat us out of it.
Kind of. So the way it works is So the characters have to comply, and then they leave with the gourd full. If they comply, they leave with a gourd full of happy memories. So the snakes aren't complying, so they're not able to do it freely. They might be able to do it if they're dead, though. I'm not quite sure. We'll see.
Okay, so kill them first is what he's telling me to do.
Yeah.
Okay, the hare tells me to kill them first. Okay. Moss will comply. It's time to make these snakes in the grass just the grass. All right. 2d20. That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
That'll work.
Okay. Then that's gonna be 1d10.
Oh boy. Okay. So
And
one
it gets a 1d6.
Well, it's okay. You had it
Oh.
already. Have fun.
You're busy anyways.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, you already saw.
You know.
I don't know. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you're
how do you want
fine.
to do it?
Well, so Moss sends my Elder's Blast don't look like purple gross lightning. Instead, it looks like mossy fibers spewing out from me
God.
and splattering across a body. That's what it looks like. And as it splatters across them, you can see it like absorbing into its veins.
Oh,
And
no.
the snake hisses its last hiss, and as it hisses its last hiss, it literally just bursts out moss. It just kind of like as if the blood was turned into moss.
You see a golden stream.
I like that a lot.
You see a golden stream leave its head and flow into the hare's gourd.
See? I told you.
The hare's
You
very
help us,
confused,
we
like,
help
I
you."
didn't know that was possible.
Me neither.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
So that's one down.
And Moss is going to move so that he is hereish.
Okay. That brings us to the serpent's turn, who's going to take a wailing on. He's gonna move over here,
Where's that?
here.
No. I see the thought process.
I see 3 individuals. So it is going to do number 3, which in this case would be Torn.
Okay.
Torn,
Yeah.
it's going to try to constrict you once more.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit you?
Yeah. That 24 hits.
This one might hurt.
You might hurt.
12 points of damage,
It does hurt.
and you are currently grappled with an escape DC of 16. So if you can get that, then you're not grappled.
All right. 13 damage.
12.
Oh, Jesus.
12, not 13.
Yeah.
And then make a DC strength saving throw.
Do I do that right now?
Yes.
Is it a strength save or an athletics check?
Doesn't say. Let me double check. Does anyone know offhand? No,
For what?
A snake's constriction. It
Mhm.
says it has a escape DC of 16, but it
Mhm.
doesn't specify what kind of save.
So
The grapple.
the grapple is he's allowed to use athletics or acrobatics
Oh, there
or
you go.
dexterity or strength. It's his choice to escape it, and the DC is set at 16.
There you go. So a little bit more freedom.
Okay. So in answer to that question, I can use athletics.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'd like to do. How's a dirty 20 strike you?
That'll work.
Blah. I'm gonna smack him.
That takes up your action.
Oh damn it! Also, I need
You can move.
to make a concentration check real quick. Hold on. Shit, I failed my concentration check. Hannah, your AC returns to normal.
Okay.
So escaping the grapple takes up the full action.
Yes.
That's really unfortunate. No, I'll just stay here. I don't think I can use that yet. Hold on. As an action. Hopefully it doesn't hit me again. I'm just gonna stand my ground.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Top of the round. Foster.
For my bonus action, I'm going to use a healing word to give Torin some life back.
Dunka.
Okay.
That's 8. All right, good roll.
I'll take it.
And then I'm gonna just move up to take my attack.
Okay. Roll for an attack at advantage because Fairy Fire is an effect.
Nice. Yep, that'll hit.
21.
Yeah,
that'll do it.
Good, though. 3 damage.
I'll take it. Okay.
Hit something.
Anything else? Anything else?
No, that was all.
Okay. Fifth.
My turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Shank the other
You're gonna shank it
Hank.
at advantage.
Suck.
Go for it. 12 will hit.
Right? Okay. Fair.
It's a large piece of flesh. It's not protected.
I bet he would have like, I don't know, stuff.
No, his AC is not is 12.
Hmm. He says ow.
Okay.
Oh, before my turn ends,
Yeah.
Foster.
Any bonus actions or reactions? No.
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
There you go. Unfortunately, that Bardic Inspiration is null and void because you cannot be inspired while your other effect of a lost item.
What?
Also, I can't get more than advantage that I already have on the attack roll.
That's not what Bardic Inspiration does.
Yeah. Bardic Inspiration gives you advantage, not inspiration.
No, Bardic Inspiration adds to your roll, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just a D6 right now. Yeah.
But
So I
you're
can't
not-
give him one.
Oh, that's right.
Oh. I can't give anybody one.
No.
Sorry,
Let me see if I
guys.
can
tried.
find. Let me see if I can find that exact rule here. Yep, here we go. Each character having lost something precious as a child is unable to gain inspiration, as described in the player's handbook, until they get it back from what was taken from them.
DM,
Birds are awfully nerfed
I
right
think
now.
that they're talking about inspiration, the extra inspiration die, not the bardic ability.
I think you're right. I think we had this discussion before, and I already passed it.
I think we did, yeah.
56. I was confused. All right.
No,
I
it's
forgot
okay.
about I forgot about that ruling. That was a while ago. My God.
Yeah,
All right.
The
So yeah,
first
take a D6
session,
on your
wasn't it?
next. Yeah, it was like one of the first couple. which was like 3 months ago. Go ahead. All right, yeah. So take that bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So inspiration, like I wouldn't be able to give out inspiration.
That's correct.
Exactly. And
Because
nor can we receive it.
Correct. Like, hey, I really enjoyed that thing that you did so much. I'm going to give you inspiration.
Right.
I can't do that. Okay. Moving on. After Binth is Moss.
All right. So Moss travels this way enough to on his mount. His mount dashes
He's able to take a total of 20 feet.
20
Of movement.
feet. I hop off the thing and travel 5 feet, using up my 5-foot space there. And then that brings me to here. And then I'm going to fire. I mean, I don't want to hurt my friends who are here and here, but I feel like that might hurt them if they don't dodge. Anyways, I'm
Also,
going.
here is your hair.
So aim for him right there. I'm going to go ahead and use. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use Eldritch Blast again.
Bop.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good. 8.
8 is going to miss.
Miss. That's fine.
You should have control of this.
This one? Got it. All right, and then I guess that's it.
Okay. After Moss is going to be Mr. Restrictor's turn.
Oh, can this guy go ahead and throw a rock that I gave him?
Sure.
Richter.
Makeshift
Richter the
weapon.
Restrictor.
Go ahead and roll a d20 at advantage to see if it hits. And so you said a rock, right?
Yeah, it's
magic
my
stone.
Magic stone, and
Oh.
magic stone. He adds my ability modifier to it.
Okay, so
Which
it's like
is-
1d4 plus whatever.
Yep. So it's 1d. He gets plus 4 to that, so that goes to 20.
Dirty 20.
hits.
Okay.
And
That-
then
that
it's a
will hit.
1d6 plus my ability modifier,
Which is
which is 4. So that brings it to
6 damage.
6 damage.
not bad. Okay. Mr. Restrictor's turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Who do I see? Number 2. Ben.
If you guys can move so that I can pull him into the fire, that would be awesome.
Anna.
Yes.
There's a 23 hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to try to constrict you. Take 7 points.
Don't take any damage.
You're doing your thing again?
Yes, sir.
Fine, you're the bestest.
Okay.
It just uses my reaction.
Alrighty. How many times can you do that?
Just uses my reaction.
Yeah, but how many times can you do that? Total.
Infinite.
I don't like that. Anyways. Then that will go to Torn.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fucking turn, isn't it?
I just said that, yep.
Yep. I'm sorry, man. I'm not doing well.
You're good.
Okay, that thing's still at advantage, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Unless
smack
how
him.
how long does that thing last? Like 10 rounds or something?
Fairy fire lasts for a long time.
Yeah.
I think it's 10 minutes unless you break concentration. So smack it with the long sword.
At advantage.
How does a 25 strike you?
What's up?
25
Yeah, I think that'll hit it.
or 6 damage slashing.
6
Yeah, cinco.
total.
Not cinco, fucking seis. Yeah.
¿Tú no hablas español? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Alright.
Me habla español pequeño.
Okay. Anything else?
No habla English.
No, I'm a level 2 paladin. That's basically all I do.
Okay. Foster.
All right. Well, I was asked to back away, so I will move back and resort back to. Let's see. What's a good one? I've seen feather leather on a possum on the side of the road.
Ah, my brain.
DC 14.
DC save. Oh yeah, he fails.
3 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good for this round.
Alrighty. Then
Party time?
party time.
I guess you want me to move?
Do you?
Someone wanted me to move.
Mom?
Yeah, if you can move so that way when I pull him, I can pull him into the bonfire.
Yeah. If I move, I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity, though, right?
No, only as long as you stay around him, you should be okay.
Okay.
You
then-
can skirt around him, but if you get out of that range, if you move one square away from him, is when you start getting that.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Alright,
But the path you would
then-
take is like here to here to here to here.
Yeah.
So
you're just skirting around
Is
him. You're
this
dancing
is this
around.
who? Is this Zach? Zach's character, Torin.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't
Okay.
move, did you?
I'm sorry. I forgot about the
It's okay.
I forgot about the move. Whoops, Daisy. Accidentally clicked the button there. There we go.
Oops. Then I'm going to roll to hit. I rolled real nice.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's real nice.
And it's
Go
real
ahead.
nice. I love
Nice.
that.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice, very nice. I rolled like shit.
Oh, but he is not looking healthy.
We love that. Zach, you should liberate his head from his neck. It's gotta be heavy.
If he survives.
Yeah, after Bint is Moss.
Doesn't Foster go?
Foster already went.
Vicious
Oh,
mockery
okay.
him.
Oh, okay.
He called
All
his
right.
mom a hand.
I got him this time. It's okay.
All right. Well, I'll have this guy throw his rock first, just to see if that does him in.
Roll to hit at advantage.
Does
no.
Does a 13 hit?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
All right. Plus 4.
8.
8.
8. Ocho.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And
That was a very
Is this-
deadly rock. He is not looking happy at all.
does the snake look like he's had enough?
He is. He's not doing well.
Okay.
Like at all.
I move to here, and
Like that rock just took out both of his eyes.
all right. Wow. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing as before. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I get to add damage if I hit. Oh, that's a nat 20.
How do you want to do it? He only had one left.
Yeah, so same thing as before. I'm just gonna roll the other die to see if it's another nat 20. Okay, it's not. Just checking. I do an additional d6 damage plus d10, and yeah. So I
then another
I just
D10.
Go ahead and green moss flings from my hand. It's goes into his mouth and pokes out the other end of his tail, and then he's just split asunder by the rest of the green moss that fills him like a balloon.
Another another gold stream of energy flows from his head into the memory gourd.
All right. Go team.
Well, that went better than
Destroy.
expected.
What did you say, Foster?
That went better than expected.
That
Yeah.
actually did a lot better than expected.
I thought that they had more hit points.
They had 60.
Holy crap, we did 60 each?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but we were hitting them left and right too.
Right.
Yeah,
That
the
fairy-
fairy
That fairy
fire
fire
really
was
did the
also
trick on
good.
that
That
one.
fairy fire was clutch.
Yeah, that's really what did it.
There was a
Every
lot
single-
of crits.
Yeah,
That-
that's nuts. So not only do I do more damage, obviously I did more damage because of the crit, but also the crusher feat says something. What's it say? Oh, here it is.
It says words.
Yeah. Once per turn, when you hit a creature, blah, 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 yada, yada. Also, when you score a critical that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature with an attack roll against that creature, the next one is made with advantage.
Jesus.
So I would have had double advantage. Whatever.
Which isn't a rule.
Yeah, just
So-
wait till you play a game where triple advantage is a thing.
No, Swan, don't do it.
I've done it.
I know.
So now that we're here and the tower is available to us, can we just walk in?
Check for traps or other magical effects.
Moss Moss isn't quite so clever.
I know. Wait, Moss, no.
What? Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
no.
I'm
Oh, no. Come back. Oh.
Foster, am I supposed to go forward?
Okay, so
move with
who's
caution.
checking?
I'll check for traps.
We could
Yeah,
have
we could-
Snaily check for traps.
It feels a lot like strapping bombs to dogs and teaching them to run under tanks.
That's severely dark. I don't like any of that.
That's what they did during World War II, dude.
I don't like any of that
Yeah. You know why they stopped doing that?
because it's inhumane.
Yeah, it wasn't because it was
Ran out of
inhumane.
dogs.
They were like, fuck them, they're dogs, right? But apparently the dogs were running up under friendly tanks because those were the tanks they were using to train the dogs. So they kept sending the dogs out to go blow up the enemy tanks, and they kept turning back around and blowing up their own tanks. They're like, maybe we stop doing this. And I rolled a big fat 5 to look for traps.
As far as you can tell, there's no traps.
Wait, I don't know if it was hurt or not, but I did mean to say I meant to assist. I don't know if it got hurt or not.
It did not. You were on mute.
No, it wasn't.
You were not heard.
You were talking about tanks, is what it was, Zach.
Did I just not hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just an asshole. Sorry.
Roll that advantage.
Okay. Well, I rolled a big fat 8.
As far as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be any traps.
All right, Moss, you got this.
Me.
Go get him, Tiger.
Go for it.
Well, fuck.
Moss would like to hop onto his snail. Are
Uh-huh.
there windows?
There are there's a single window on the top of the tower.
Okay. Moss rides his snail up the tower.
Okay. Da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun. Okay, so you're at the window.
I open the window.
It's not a window you can open. It's like a tower window.
Like a glass window?
Yeah, it's like a glass pane, like a church.
Hey, guys, I
Right.
hear a crying baby. I'll be right back.
So it's a window we can open just with a little extra steps.
I mean, yeah. There's no hinge for it to freely open.
Okay. Well, The stained glass, does it have anything that I should know or could know?
It's not stained glass. It's just normal glass. I just made the church reference, and so you would have that idea that's not an open.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, and me and Stanley go back down, and Moss proceeds to walk inside.
Okay. So you walk inside. There's no traps.
Nope.
Nope. The interior of the tower is completely empty, except for a flight of stairs that spirals up the inside wall to an opening in the ceiling that leads to the crenellated roof.
Gotcha.
Oh
That's it.
wow, this is familiar. I'm at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh God, no, no, no! Don't do it.
Do it. Do the thing. Plant the seed.
I know what he's talking about. Don't pull the lever.
Wrong lever.
So if it's just a staircase going up, and at the top of the stairs is whatever, right?
Yep, it goes to the roof.
And is this like down here? Is it just like mostly open and flat?
Pretty much. It's a very slanted tower, so imagine the whole thing is like at a 40-degree angle. Like it should be falling, but it's not. But if you go ahead and climb the stairs, it's a 50-foot flight of stairs to the top, and you would just be on top of the tower.
Well, I don't know all of that because Moss doesn't go climbing the stairs.
Man, those look good. This is a good place to camp.
Could be.
And he starts settling in.
Okay.
I
It is
feed
starting to get dark out.
I feed Snaily.
Let me guess, Moss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you
Guys,
guys want
what
to
are you
do?
waiting for? There's nothing ominous about this tower at all.
It's just leaning
I enter.
very,
Sorry.
very badly. Swan, you missed it. Someone died.
Oh shit! What?
Kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't say it
Sorry.
anymore.
Sorry. The
friend.
baby's running a fever too, so I just had to go check on him.
Oh,
Man.
poor bud.
Well, Moss has gone into the tower and no ill effects have occurred to him yet.
Damn it! I'm kidding.
No, it's okay.
I'll go in.
So,
For the record, I
he's-
actually very much enjoy your character.
I get it. Moss is fun to hate.
At this point, I'm just playing into the meme.
Yeah.
It's like those guys that say like, "Oh man, I hate Hulk Hogan." Like, okay, we get it.
Oh my God. I hate that guy.
Fuck Hulk Hogan, man.
Okay. So, long rest, short rest, short rest.
What do you guys
and then
wanna
keep
do?
going?
We're gonna take a nap, right? Because it's
You
like
wanna take a
dark.
nap?
It's like dark and
Well,
shit.
you want to take a nap or a sleep? There's a difference.
So hold on. If I remember correctly, the whole reason that we did this excursion was to
Nap in the tower.
sleep in the tower because it's getting to the end of the day, type of thing, and we don't want to incur any exhaustion or anything like that.
Okay.
That was
Yep.
the idea.
Am I incorrect?
You're right.
All right.
No,
so,
you are correct.
so long rest in the tower.
I would like that.
I will just point out that so Dragon Fairy guy, he said that some crazy chick is making copies of herself in mass. And it was urgent that he get to the queen. So I suspect that every day that we spend not getting to the queen and telling her this information is another day that we are possibly allowing a surplus of miniatures to appear.
I'm down though.
I just like kind of thinking that out loud. I assume that every single time that we take a rest, more miniatures are being created.
It could be.
I mean,
Although,
But
That
at the
kind
same
of-
time, we have to rest.
yeah, it's not going to do us any good to go fight the queen, whatever she is, if we're exhausted.
No, I hear that. I hear that. Just food for thought.
Sure. Yeah, with you.
And I
Perfect,
think that
understood.
if we rush in the first part, then it's probably more likely that we'll be okay than if we try to rush at the end.
So, what do you think? Should we press on tonight, or do we sleep tonight?
I think we should take a short rest and then press on.
Short rest. Okay.
Are we in a hurry?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moss's,
If you do a short rest,
Moss's
it would
opinion,
still be dark when you leave.
Yeah, Moss's opinion is that if we take a long rest, the miniatures that are being created will amass. So the less time that we spend resting, the faster we get this information over to who can help us, the less miniature things are being created in that time span.
I guess before we go, I guess who
Or you guys could take care of the problem yourself.
if we do a short rest,
Aw,
who
dude.
needs healing?
I'm only missing like 4 HP, so honestly, I'm pretty okay. I'll just roll a hit die.
Okay.
I have all of my stems.
Okay.
The only thing that I'm worried about is that I'm out of spell slots, but
Foster, you said what?
I said that I'm fine.
Okay.
I've got 1 spell slot left.
Well, I have
You guys
full-
can take a long rest if you want.
It sounds like our DM is kind of giving us the wink, wink. You can take a long rest.
all right.
It's no longer going to be dark out. It's a new day.
All right. All in favor for short rest, raise your hand. Short rest, not long.
Short rest, yes. short.
Yeah, I heard my DM. He gave us the wink, wink. I'm following that intuition.
Okay. Split down the middle.
Roll it.
Rollies.
High we go short. Low we go.
I will roll it
You will roll it. Okay.
because since I'm undecisive, I don't. So, I'm gonna roll 1d2. 1, it's a short rest. 2, it's a long rest. Ready?
Sure.
2,
Long
long
rest.
rest.
All right.
Now, before the night begins, I need everyone to give me a perception check.
Okay.
I love those.
Oh, that's fine.
I am so good at those.
He said sarcastically.
Everyone's doing them?
15.
That's right. See what I got?
19 for me.
That's just like a 16.
Still waiting on one more, I think.
I rolled one.
Did Swan roll?
Yeah.
Swan hasn't
Yeah, I
rolled.
told you it was a 15.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So the only person who heard it was Foster.
Wow.
Foster.
Yeah.
I am going to message you real quick.
Oh boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
While he's doing that, I have this character that I'm playing in another campaign. And just to irritate my DM, I made it so that this character is a flat earther. And so, like, every opportunity that he gets, he's trying to talk to other people about, dude, the government wants you to think that the world is a sphere. It's actually flat.
I have an argument against the fact that the Earth is actually flat. You want to hear it?
Maybe after the stream.
No, it's really quick. It's really
Okay.
quick. Can we agree that the Earth is 70% water?
Sure.
Sure.
Can we also agree that water is not carbonated? Therefore, the Earth is flat.
Fuck off.
Actually,
That's the
there
best
is a
argument I've
certain
heard yet.
amount. There's a certain
Go to your room. Go to your room.
There is a certain amount of dissolved gases in water.
You know what?
So-
Screw you. I'm the DM now.
All
I'm
right,
the DM now.
Foster, what are you doing with that information? It's not very loud. You can hear the faint of it.
Is there a window?
There is.
I'll fly over to the window and look out. You guys
Okay.
hear that?
No.
No.
Do I see anything?
Give me another perception check. You heard it. Let's see if you can see it.
No. No.
Huh? You can't quite. You can hear it, but you can't quite put your eyes on it.
I hear a child laughing out there.
You hear a child laughing?
Yeah.
Ah,
Creepy.
Can you point me in the right
I don't
direction of where
see
you heard it
shit,
from?
though. Yeah, it's kind of over there, but I don't see anything there.
I don't see shit.
I would like to also make a
I think
perception
I
check to
fear-
try to spot it.
Sure.
All
I'm
right.
sure if it's laughing, it's not a big deal.
Ah,
Let's go back
14.
to bed.
Nope.
I mean, hyenas laugh before they attack you.
Well,
Specifically, a child's laughter.
well, I'll tell you what. Y'all go back to sleep. I'll stand watch over the door. Anything comes in there, I'll fuck it up.
Aren't you one of the ones that actually needs a rest, though?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I got this.
I mean, I don't really need a rest. I'm full health and my slots are fine. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but you are a small, weak person. I must protect
You
you.
know, guys,
I can scream
with
with
four
the
of us
best.
here. With four of us here, we can each take a portion of the and acquire a long rest over the night.
Okay. I like that plan better than someone like not getting
Must stand sentinel.
stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
We'll do that.
It was the roleplay thing. Oh my god.
So, Foster, do you end up going outside to investigate the laughing children?
I think I will.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's right, Foster.
I'm
You
that
go and
guy.
teach those children a thing or two about laughing.
My character hasn't gotten his face clumped yet.
Not yet. I long for the day where you play just like a apathetic asshole character who doesn't rush into danger at the first sign of somebody like in trouble.
My half work.
Okay. So, what are you doing, Foster?
Just trying to get a closer look and get some maybe get some light on it.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with him, if that's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Give me a group perception check.
This is what we call the buddy system, my guy. 10.
Yep. It's getting louder. You start hearing a child laugh. It seems to be moving at a standard kid's pace, but steadily moving around the swamp.
Does it sound like it's getting like we can hear it moving around?
Yep.
Does it sound like it's getting closer to us?
No.
Or closer to the tower?
No.
Oh, hey, Foster. I think this is one of those
Will-o-wisps.
be happy we didn't see it thing. And, we just go back to bed.
Yeah, gonna concur here. All right, let's warn the others.
Okay.
So we head back. Hey, others.
Others?
Be on watch. There's some creepy laughing kids out there, but they don't seem to be interested in us as far as we can tell.
I mean, as long as they don't cause an issue, I think we're okay. Just creepy.
I'm sure they just want moss.
Who has a background in Feywild?
I do.
Just give me an intelligence check.
Ah.
Actually,
I was a 19.
okay. You know, just from experience, that there are a lot of lost children in the Feywild.
Ah. Do I know if there's anything that we can do about that?
No.
No, there's nothing I can do, or no, I have no idea.
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Oh, do the hares know anything about that? Lost children?
Ow.
They know that there are definitely missing children throughout the land. Yes, but they are usually kept safe from any danger that would prelude them.
Usually?
Almost always. Yeah, yeah. They're. It's like they are magically protected by some force.
Has that changed in recent time, or is that still going on?
That's still going on.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too worried about this.
So yeah, there's instances where kids would find themselves in harm's way, and they would be basically teleported away to another safe location.
Oh, rad.
Okay.
Hey, what if I tell Prismere that I'm like 6?
It's the Feywild. It knows.
Yeah?
It knows.
If it knows, that means it has the capacity for reason, potentially, so maybe I could persuade it. I'd like to make
Kinda
a
like
I'd like to
kinda
make
like a lie
a
detector.
I'd like to make a persuasion check on the Feywild.
I won't allow it.
Damn. All right, fine. I didn't want to come to this, but I'd like to switch that to an intimidation check on the Feywild.
I won't allow this.
Oh, all right. You got me. Performance check. Here we go.
Roll.
I'm kidding. Let's just move on.
Yep.
I'm going to show you an interpretive dancing.
And through that interpretive dance, you will see that I'm in fact 6 years old.
Oh God. Alrighty.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
I guess we're waking up and eating breakfast.
Yeah, long rest.
Yep. So, you know, the day is gone, the night's gone, the morning sun rises.
I'm gonna go ahead and push my long rest button now.
Yep.
And oh, hey, can I check the balloon and the dead body and the snakes for anything that might be useful? Not necessarily valuable, but like I'll collect some of the moss that I made the snakes into.
I was gonna say the snakes are pretty much just pure moss at this point.
Yeah.
In the
fine.
shape of snakes.
Wait, are they actually, or is this like a flavor thing?
Flavor thing. You weren't gonna find anything from those snakes.
How about
you check-
ration? Can somebody do a ration check?
That would be a survival check to check the surrounding area. You would you would spend an hour doing so to find any rations. So
Well, somebody's good at that.
I'm okay at it. I think both
No, it was
me and
Foster.
Foster have a +3 on it. I think.
Yep. So water and food are searched separately. If you want to find any drinking water, that's going to be a survival check. And if you want to find food, that's also another survival check.
I'll take one. You take the other.
Sure.
Yeah. Which one do you want?
Go for the water.
All right. I'll look for food.
While that's going on, Moss is curious about the upstairs, so he just goes upstairs to check it out.
God damn, Foster.
Dirty 20.
I rolled
All right,
a 10.
So who's doing what?
I was looking for
I'm doing
food.
water.
Okay, you were doing the hard one. Any character who exceeds the so you find so you find a ration to feed the entire party for a day. Because of your roll, also give me a D8, please.
Who, me?
Foster.
Oh, Foster was looking for water, if that matters.
Hold on.
5.
Never mind. The water is separate Water is. Yep, so you find a natural spring, and it can provide as much fresh water as the party can carry. What did you roll for the food, Swan?
10.
You find enough rations for the party for a day,
Okay.
but only just.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
I just did a little further research
On.
on the genie's wrath thing that adds
Oh.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It's equal to my proficiency bonus, not a D6 plus proficiency bonus. I apologize. I don't get the D6 until later.
Oh, so
So
we
might
were
as
just
well-
doing
two.
too much damage.
yeah, so it's 2 instead of something else.
Okay,
Whatever we did, which was probably like 10 damage.
it's fine.
6, I think, is what it was.
It's whatever. You guys would have defeated that anyways.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so who's doing what?
Yeah, we're heading to the hill for this ferry, I think. And did you
that-
say we found anything on the other body or in the basket?
This also might not be a bad place to call it a night. It's 11:30.
That's what I was just about to say. Yeah, I was about to say that. The doomed balloon crashes into a slanted tower. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think so, but let me just double check. Here we go. The silver bird cage. It's a violet fairy dragon speaks common. So no. Short answer, no. But
Sir Travelar has a sword, a chest thing, and some gauntlets for small people.
yeah, but he's currently wielding it.
Yes, but I'm talking about the other body.
Wait, where do you see that?
You said that there were 2 of them. One of them died.
Yes. It doesn't say anything about his person. So here's what we'll do. Moss,
Yes.
high or low?
Hi.
Always go high.
Okay. You got lucky. You find a +1 tiny sword.
Sweet.
Teeny tiny. Can it be a +1 knife?
A knife.
It's a +8 to hit. It's 1d4 +6 piercing damage.
Neat.
That's on his person. The bonus would be for, that's for Sir Talavar, but whatever your proficiency bonus is added to that. So it's 1d4,
Okay.
but it's a +1 to hit. So,
1d4 +1 with the
Yep.
dagger.
yep, pretty much. It's like a +1 dagger.
I offer this up to the rest of the group.
Does anybody want this sharp thing for plant cuttings?
Oh no,
Otherwise, I'm going to use it.
no, thank you. You found it. You've got
Finders
dibs.
keepers.
Sir Talavar, do you mind if I use this?
Who?
I asked Sir Talavar if he minds if I use it.
No, you go right ahead. I'm sure he would love for someone who is quite skilled in the battlefield to have that for their next fight.
Okay, I used the moss to cover his body.
Okay. Sir Talavar is going to go to the body and kind of do his like night stance and just say a few prayers before finishing up and going with the party.
He can't go anywhere.
You can't go in a birdcage. But yeah, he's just gonna sit there inside of his birdcage and just say a little small prayer while that's going on. I will say, it does actually say that the players can attempt to open the birdcage on their own, but if not, they can get the key from Jingle Jangle.
I'd like to try to open it.
Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I have to keep fixing. I'm sorry.
You're okay. So I kind of want to brute force it if I can.
Just stay very still, Talavar. Don't move.
I imagine that the door's got hinges.
It doesn't have any hinges that you can see.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to. So I just read it the entirety. There doesn't appear to be any lock or mechanism to unlock it.
Okay.
But you can attempt to do.
Not even a keyhole or anything like that?
That's the odd thing about it.
That is odd. Okay, so here's what we're... One sec.
Stop dying.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the cage. I'm going to set it up on like a tree stump or something like that.
Okay.
I'm going to tell Dragon Boy to duck.
Okay.
And we're going to swing for the fences.
Go for it.
With ye old long sword. And I will do that two-handed.
Okay.
Is this... I don't suppose this is at advantage because it, like, literally doesn't have any kind of resistance. It's just a freaking cage.
It's a flat roll. Roll the hit.
Okay. 14.
You attempt to hit the cage, and it seems to rebound in some kind of force.
Okay. I'd like to give that another shot just in case I did something stupid.
Okay.
That's a worse roll.
It bounces off with equal force that you were trying to hit it with.
Okay. Third time's the charm. Just for
for it.
funsies. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, so this time you swing big, and you come in prepared to take an extra step for the swing.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of sticks for a second before you're propelled back by an equal force.
Okay. Did it feel like each time that I swang that I was repelled by an equal amount of force back?
Yes, like
So-
it didn't feel like you were hitting, like you felt something solid, but then it felt like it was pushing back.
Okay, so maybe a gentle touch on this.
Okay, what are you doing?
I have no idea. Does anybody have any ideas?
Yeah, I think we should pick it up next
try
week.
to finagle it.
Picking up next week is not a bad idea. The only other thing I was going to try to was maybe pry the bars out.
I was just gonna say, any other last minute things, and then we'll call it.
Yeah, just
I was
one more
gonna
like...
search it for some kind of mechanism.
Yeah.
I'll go around the table. Ben, what are you doing?
Good question. I don't have any ideas in particular.
Okay, that sounds great. Swan.
I just want to like basically just try to grab the bars and pry them apart.
Real quick strength check.
Okay. Think. Fucking 12.
Nope, doesn't seem to budge.
Okay.
Foster.
I'm going to basically use my reasoning skills and dexterity to try to find a mechanism, see if there might be some kind of puzzle or magical lock.
Give me a search. Give me what kind of check do you want to do for this? Like an Arcana check?
Yeah, I was thinking that that could be appropriate.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
I have Arcana. I'll help you.
Take advantage on that.
Shit. I'm gonna add my d6 to that one.
Well-
Wait, first advantage. So
Well, take an advantage roll because of the help action.
yeah, do I
So I'm
still
pretty
need a
sure the
D6?
bardic inspiration doesn't last 8 hours.
Correct.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
The 15
That's
is
15.
definitely magical.
Okay.
You notice that there's some kind of force. You know, it's not. It's weird that it's hitting back with an opposing force equal. It's doesn't have any locked mechanism that you can see. You can definitely gesture that it is some sort of magical cage.
All right. And now, is there a way to deceive the magical function?
You wouldn't know that without knowing what to search for.
Alas, not having 100 gold pearls, so I can use identify.
That's fair. Tim.
I ask him how he ended up in there in the first place.
He doesn't quite know. He responds that he kind of was knocked unconscious when he crashed into the Slaney Tower and woke up inside the cage. Supposedly by whatever brought the snakes to guard the tower as well.
So how do you know that a key is found on this other hill that you spoke of?
Let me get back to you on that one.
Okay, sorry, too much. Got it.
I see. That makes sense. Do me a favor. Can you just sing a little song?
Why?
Just because you're in a bird cage?
I'm a warrior for the Queen's servant, not a musical jester.
Yes, I understand, but it seems like you're trapped inside a magical bird cage, which implies that maybe somebody put you there as a bird and they want you to be ashamed. So sing. Come on.
I'm a cute
Probably want a
little
cracker?
bird in a gilded cage.
Cracker?
Brady's my name, but I don't know my age.
So he's going to start singing along with whatever it is you guys are trying to sing with.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
You can have the cracker anyways.
Thank you.
Come on, Foster, give us some Nirvana.
Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
I'm sorry that didn't work, but you
You
seem
have-
pretty good.
You have a lovely singing voice.
Okay, he was trapped by the hag. Essentially.
All right. Well, we'll work that out next week. Let's go ahead and end it.
Was that a full sentence?
So here's what happened. Wigglewog, pretty much found.
Cut out?
So here's what happened real quick, just so
Sure.
you guys know. Wigglewog, the pilot of the balloon who crashed, was helping Talavar escape and found him trapped inside the cage, which he then put on the balloon to help him escape before crashing into the tower. So he was trapped there before they even got to the tower. So he pretty much helped him escape from the location that he was at and crashed into the tower. He knows that the keys is he knows how to get the key because he knows who locked him in there in the first place.
Gotcha.
So that's how that worked.
Okay.
And yes, that's there.
All right.
Excellent.
Well, thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah.
Any last second questions for me?
No.
No. Thank
Okay.
you, everybody.
No.
That was good.
Sorry that I was dying the whole stream.
Oh, you're good.
Hope
Yeah,
you
just-
feel better.
Just
but,
stop dying, please. Feel better.
I'll try to stop stressing over my wife's jobless or being jobless right now and try to
It's
read
all
up
right.
more on this.
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it. Real life comes first. So, thanks again for watching. In theory, we do this again next week.
Oh, we will. I've had
Yeah.
that discussion.
So, yeah. See y'all then. Everybody, wave bye.
Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.